You fucking asshole.
You imagine she rolls over next to your head stuck to the fucking headboard or something? Fucking neck. She can't.
What a lamp.
Holy fuck, we're having too much fun with this one.
What's worse is that we're doing this about deaf people. It's more like, nah.
Funny you actually said that because as I read that, that's what I was thinking. I could hear it in my head. I was almost going to say it, but I was like, I don't dare go there.
See if we can talk deaf.
No. You're fucked up. Hey, can you bring the chips in?
We've been waiting for 22 episodes to try to get that out, and I don't think either one of us have had the balls to do it until now.
We're going to be the next Rogan who gets shut
we're
down.
fucking dumb.
Talking about COVID and a vaccine and making deaf people, you piece of shit. Gymnophoria?
No. Gynophoria is the
No, there's an M in there.
Yeah, it's a silent M.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Don't let me stop you.
Don't let the middle of my fucking sentence interrupt the beginning of yours.
Yeah. You're a fucking asshole.
Hey, so are you ready to have some fun? Because I am.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time to kick ass.
Anything
could happen.
Oh, that is gross. Do you think you can handle it?
Make some noise!
Welcome to Back and Forth with Wes and Mike. I'm Wes.
I'm Mike.
And Harry is not here with us today.
No.
I thought he was going to be.
Yeah, he didn't want to.
What happened? Did he go home and play that video game?
I don't know. I just texted him.
Really?
He didn't answer me yet.
Oh, you just texted him? Mm-hmm. Good. We'll find out. Yeah, I thought
he told us to be nice to each other today.
Are we 6 feet? I would say we're about 6 feet. Our faces.
For what?
COVID. You got to be careful of COVID.
Fuck you.
Well, you know what I mean. You can never take too many chances. And with what's going on now,
I already had it once. I'm immune to it.
I already had it once too.
What's Charlie Sheen say? I got tiger blood in me.
Yeah, cocaine and hooker juice or something.
I got tiger blood and I'm banging 6-gram rocks. Ain't nothing touching me.
Yeah.
Whatever he said there that time.
That's what we got to start doing on the show. Just lines of coke off this table.
Yeah. Well, we should do it off of women's asses and stuff.
Yes.
I'm not going to do it off the table. That's rookie shit.
Yeah. That's a good
Those are rookie numbers, bud. We got to step those up.
It's Saturday, January 15th. This is going to be episode 22, and it's going to come out Monday, the 17th. Maybe, so long as everything works. We're kind of starting off. We did one a week so that I had more time to do this, and now we're not even doing it till Saturday anyway. I had all sorts of issues. First of all, it's negative 4 degrees outside.
We could have recorded Friday, but you worked, and then you didn't feel good after Friday.
Yep.
And as it turns out, you don't feel that well, and...
Yeah, it turns out it was more than I thought.
Yeah.
So, luckily you already had it.
I'm not scared. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Might as well. At some point, it's kind of nice to have it, actually. It was once it's gone, as long as I don't die from it. Once it's gone.
Please, Lord. If there is a Lord.
If you don't die from it, then you turn in, it ends up being immune for, and I guess this new one, Omicron or whatever, the immunity's supposed to last like 6 or 8 months. The other one was, 3 months?
I don't know.
Anyway, you sound awful perturbed about shit.
I've been up all fucking day working, doing all...
What? You haven't been working?
Look at me.
How'd you get all that all over you?
Hooking up your fucking water tank. That's how.
So that's how today went. We had, I had my water...
That was a debacle.
Yep. My water heater went, 2 days ago, but I didn't have it... I did, but the time when it went, it was like 9 o'clock at night, so I couldn't do anything that night, so I had to just shut it off so it didn't blow. And the people that lived here before, I'm glad I replaced it now. the people that lived here before, there was a leak in one of the drain pipes for like
And
the
they didn't give
shower.
a shit.
No, and they didn't own the place. They were just living here, so they just let it drain. And it drained over the water heater for so long. So I saw the rust on the outside. I didn't really. I knew it was like surface rust, but I knew it was going to go.
As it turns out, it was more than just surface rust.
Oh,
Once
yeah.
we got it unhooked, the whole bottom
Oh
was
yeah, we
shot.
looked at the bottom. It was gone. There was no bottom.
I can't believe it wasn't leaking worse than it was.
I can't either, really. But that's why I turned it off the other night and left it off. So I didn't have any water in the house all day yesterday. I didn't shower yesterday, or yet today.
Trust me, I know.
No, you don't.
6 feet ain't enough, bud.
No, you don't.
I've been in a truck with you all day. Now I'm sitting next to you. Trust me. And it ain't me because I could shower. So
I'm
it's you.
gonna do tankless eventually. But for now, just because I just started working and stuff, and I don't want to spend a whole lot of money. They're not a lot. They're like $500, $600, which is probably worth it. Well worth it. Casey has it. She loves it. But I didn't want to spend that money right now. I found a used one. It's like brand new for $100. So we go down there and get it. It was probably 20 minutes away, 25 minutes, right down by your house, actually.
Wasn't that bad.
And a nice old lady too. Such a nice old lady.
She was real nice.
She just got a newer one. Was what it was, a bigger one. She got a bigger one and didn't want this anymore, and her son put it in. So this is the situation. It's a duplex, right? Is that what they're called, duplex or condo?
No, yeah, condos or townhomes or something. I think they are.
So there was 3 homes in each one of these. There was one on the left, one in the middle, one on the right. She was in the middle one, and there was like a downhill out the back, right? Am I saying that right? So
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
the basement, she's got like a basement, and then out of the basement there's a sliding glass door in each one of these foundations of these
Yeah, and she got a
apartments or
little bit of
whatever,
a yard,
or
and then it
condos.
drops off down in. And
Right. About big enough to get the truck backed in. And this thing was heavy, still had some water in it, and we're thinking, well, it'll just drain on the way. So let's back the truck over. It's like negative 2 degrees.
It was like half or 3/4 full of fucking water. I did not want to carry that thing all the way to the street.
Right, so we came up with the idea, well, why don't we just back the truck here instead of being dummies? We'll just back it right up to the tank, load the tank on, and leave.
The lady didn't care. We asked her.
Yep, yeah, and she said it was fine. We asked her if it was all right, and that was that. Well, Mr. Tough Guy comes out. I should have put that one. You're not that guy.
That would have been perfect.
He reminded me of him. You're not that guy.
That's exactly who he was.
Well, anyway, we knew there was going to be trouble.
As soon as we walked back there, he come walking out like that nosy
Before we
neighbor.
even had the truck back
we
there,
weren't
yeah.
even to her sliding glass door yet, and this guy already come out on his deck.
So I
just
guess
to
I
see what
forgot
we
to
were doing.
explain. There's decks above these sliding glass doors. So he was like looking down. We were down on the ground.
And obviously, the only way to get to her yard is to walk through his, which we
Right.
would assume there's got to be some kind of right of way or breezeway type scenario. She's got to be able to access her backyard through the outside.
She has to.
You don't have to go through her house every time.
How do you replace water heaters and shit? I mean, you got to be, or if you need a new furnace, you have to do that.
Yeah, this guy was just the male version of a Karen.
Yep. And Mike said it right from the beginning. He knew. Well, as soon as the guy said, what did he say? What are you guys doing?
No, I don't think he said anything when he first came out, but I saw him come out as soon as we were walking up.
Oh,
and you just knew. You could.
Oh, no, he did. He said something because you answered him. You were like, she told us we're meeting her.
I'm saying once we started loading it, he did, yeah.
Oh,
I'm talking when we walked up to her door. Remember, he come out to basically see who 2 guys are walking in his yard, I
some
guess.
kind of commotion or something, he thought. I don't know what he thought.
But then he came out and said something after you backed the truck on the lawn. It was
and we're halfway. We got it halfway on the fucking truck.
He's like, this ain't a community yard or whatever. You know, you can't just back your truck over somebody's lawn or something.
I mean, it's negative 4 degrees out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to carry this thing. And it was probably, 100 feet out to the truck if I just dragged it along this line. It probably would have done more bad damage to his lawn.
Yeah.
Had we drug it out.
I'm like, guy, this lady said we could. He's like, who?
Yeah.
What do you mean who? The fucking,
right there, we knew there was trouble.
Yeah.
Right there.
I was like, the lady that we just paid for, that you just paid for it. She said it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said something else, and that's when you got him good.
Yeah, I can't. Well, I told him to put his fucking jacket on. I said, why don't you come down here and help us lift this fucking thing on?
Yeah.
It's negative 4 degrees out. This guy's standing up on his thing in his shorts. He looks like he's just hanging around like a lazy Sunday on a Saturday. Now he's out on his porch looking for some fucking drama.
Listen, guy, the quicker you help us load it, the quicker we get off your lawn.
Yeah. So that's what I told him. He said, this is not a community lawn. I said, well, come down here. He said, throw a jacket on, come down here and help us lift this fucking thing in. And it's freezing out here. We're here. We got it halfway up. We're like struggling. Our knees are shaking and shit. We can barely lift this thing on there. It's so full of water.
He didn't know what to fucking say.
No, I don't think he was ready for that. I think he
thought he was going to bully us.
Right. He was going to come down there and we were going to apologize. I'm so sorry. Well, I wasn't fucking sorry. I'm not going to carry this thing 100 feet out to the fucking road when there's a nice and it's frozen. The lawn is frozen. Come on, you asshole.
Wes tells him that. He goes, well, no. Well, if you're not going to help us, then shut the fuck up and leave us alone.
Yeah, he did say no. Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah, and then he said something. What did he say about I wouldn't come up? I wouldn't do this on your lawn.
You told him to come on up?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Christ, my best friend does donuts out in the back lawn because he's an asshole.
You can help us unload it.
Yeah, grab your jacket. You can ride with me. I'll bring you back when we're done. You fucking jerk.
And then we go to leave. We both look at him. We just go, take care. Have a good day. Got in the truck and left. He goes, yeah, you too.
Yeah, and that was the worst part right there because we just didn't give a fuck what he was saying.
We didn't give a fuck no matter what.
No.
We made it very clear.
Yeah, I didn't give two fucks what he was saying, and I think even better than the comebacks, I think that's what bothered him the most. This thing is bothering me because it's not straight.
Just like you.
For Christ's sakes. So that's that. So we got the water heater. We got that in now. We had to do that this morning.
Trip to Lowe's.
Oh, yeah,
None of the shit that we bought worked. Not a fucking
not
thing.
a one of them.
Not a single fucking thing.
No, nothing. It was all, I got ID instead of OD or something like that. And,
25
or vice versa.
$25 worth of shit. You didn't use none of it.
No.
You went to the hardware store, paid triple the price.
Yep, because it's up here on the hill, and that's what you pay more so you don't have to drive down there.
What a fucking debacle. I'll tell you. The
horrible.
shit you get me into.
You know, though, when you kind of mentioned it, if we're 37 now, if we were 18 and that guy had done that, we'd be on our way down after we record this to burn out on that fucking lawn.
We'd wait till it was dark.
We were assholes. Oh, yeah. Go down there tonight. And
we almost still did it today, but then we thought better of it.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
We were going to go switch vehicles.
You know what the thing? Yeah, that's right. We're going to grab Mike's truck and go down there and really tear the fucking lawn up. You motherfucker.
Yeah.
You just piss me off. The guy sees us down there struggling, and he's got to come out and say something. Like, can't you understand what's going on? It's -4. We can't hardly get this fucking thing on. Now you're going to come down here and give us shit about it? Get the fuck out of here.
Like I said, when we were walking to her yard, to her door, and I seen him come out just to like see what was going on, I was like, nosy neighbor. Right there, I knew.
Knew right then.
I saw him coming out the second we're loading it. I'm thinking to myself, he's going to be a guy, but hey, you guys need a hand loading that? Nope, total opposite. Like,
Yeah,
what are you doing
there
on my lawn? Like,
right.
What does it look like we're fucking doing? We're trying to load this fucking the water tank that's got 3/4 of the way full of water. That's what we're doing.
Yep.
What does it fucking look like?
Yeah, right. And I'm not going to, right. Well, then you don't want us on the lawn. I'll pull this fucking truck off the lawn. You come down here and help us get this tank out to the fucking truck then.
Fucking idiot.
Fucking asshole.
It wouldn't have made us so mad, I guess, if it was the point. He could have been like, hey, just want to let you know, you can't just drive over somebody's lawn. The way he just said, this ain't a community lawn.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit, guy. Last I knew, we don't just drive around people's fucking places looking for yards to drive on.
Well,
obviously, we're here for a reason.
I've always said that about anything, bosses or people you work with or friends, or well, not so much friends because you already know them, but just when you're at work and you're doing things and people come like trucking or whatever. When I was trucking, you pull into a scale and it can always tell by the attitude of the person how I'm going to treat them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like if I fuck up something at work and the boss comes in and is like, hey, listen, you can't really do that anymore. It's costing me some money or something. You didn't weld that good or did whatever the fuck it may be.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Hey, no problem. I'm only human. I'll do it better. Show me. I'll do it better next time.
Make mistakes. It happens.
Whatever. Right. I'm not above learning a new thing. But when you down on the flip side, when a boss comes in, what the fuck are you doing? Right, done. Right there.
Instantly.
Now my attitude is going to be completely different. I have no interest in learning anymore. Because it's more about just pissing you to fuck off now.
Yep. Now I don't care how satisfied or dissatisfied you are with me. I just don't give a fuck.
I don't want to learn anymore. I don't care that I fucked it up because you come down.
In fact, I might fuck it up again just because now.
Right.
Just because I can.
The same goes true with this dude. If he had come out and said, "Hey, you need help," I would have had a complete different fuck. And then he said, "Listen, hey, before you guys leave, just want to let you know, you probably shouldn't be on this lawn if you ever have to come back for anything." Okay, no problem. But no, he came in with that fucking screaming and yelling.
It's not like we just did it anyway, though.
Right.
We literally asked that lady.
Right. The one in the middle.
It's not like we just got the idea like, hey, let's fucking do this. Fuck it, it's easier. We literally caught her and said, hey, do you mind? She goes, well, yeah, no, my son just did it to put the new one in.
Yeah.
Because we were like, we see tracks.
We see tracks on the lawn.
So
right.
we were like, somebody's already been here, obviously. Yep. And she was like, yeah, that was my son when he brought the new one and hooked up the new one for me. She goes, yeah, as long as you're quick, it's not a big deal. We're like, okay, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Sweet lady.
He must have went and said something to her because she messaged me on Facebook.
That shows you what a fucking douchebag he is.
Yeah, she messaged me when we were on the way home. She's like, sorry about my neighbor. I didn't know he was going to do that.
Yeah, well, he couldn't bully us, so he had to go bully a little old lady.
That's
he must feel like he feels like a real tough guy now.
Yep, he got shut down on his porch, so I bet you as soon as we left, he went right over there knocking on the door. Listen, you can't have, because he knows she's not going to say nothing back to him, the little old lady. And that's my thing about it. I don't give a fuck he was yelling at me because personally, but and he knows it too. We didn't give two fucks what he had to say.
No.
I could care less. But the fact that he went over and gave her shit about it was what, I was like, oh, that
He'd have come off that porch. We'd have taken us about 2 seconds to get that fucker loaded. He'd have been the next thing going in the back of that truck.
That's right. That's right.
Right alongside of that fucker.
And that's what kind of brought us up what we were saying on the way home. It's just silent. I don't know what was going on. It's fucking cold out. So we got in, the heat's on, and you just get tired and silent. We're on our way up, and just out of nowhere, Mike says, if we were 18, that would have went a lot different. And he's goddamn right.
We probably wouldn't be recording because we'd be on our way to fucking jail.
Yep.
But nonetheless, it would have been a lot different.
And I'm glad those days are over because we were not going the right
Yeah, because
right
they don't have good food in there anyway.
And two, you know what? I probably wouldn't have done it for that old lady's sake. Because
we would have never even thought of her, though, back then.
Back then.
We would have just acted.
But now, like, we could still go down there tonight and do it. Just back up to his yard, burn out. But you know goddamn well he's going to know just what it was.
Well, everybody's going to know it was us now.
Well, yeah.
Now I hope his lawn doesn't get tore up. Because
it's going to be us regardless of whether we went down there or not.
Exactly. I'll make sure my truck stays on camera all night.
That's what I was saying to you a little while ago. I hate going into work when nobody's in there because in my mind, it's like, all right, nothing ever happened. I leave, get in the truck, and go home. And I think to myself, if fucking fire or something, anything catches a fire or anything goes missing,
accidents.
It was me. You know what I mean? Because I was the one there. I hate that.
I'm pretty sure the boss doesn't think you went there and set something to catch on fire.
I know, but in my mind, it's like, oh, Wes was the only one here. Did something fuck up?
I guess he wants to get out of work, so he's going to burn the fucking place down. I mean, come on.
Right,
I'm pretty sure he's not thinking like that.
Well, anyway, I guess that's the plan now.
So we got that after all that bullshit and nonsense. Yep. 2 trips to the Lowe's, one to the hardware store.
She's a heating. She got nice piping hot water, and I cannot fucking wait for you to leave.
I can't wait to leave. I might stay just so I can see you take a shower.
I got to bring you home yet. Your car's not here, ain't it?
No.
Oh, Jamie coming?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. I forgot all about that. Usually you drive up here. I forgot I picked you up. Yeah, so that's that. So I guess on a different note, we got that going. Hot water's good, and I can take a shower as soon as you leave. That's going to be wonderful.
You need one, too, trust me.
That's going to feel... I don't need one that big. Crazy, I didn't do nothing besides put a water heater in.
Barely did that.
Listen, Bob Saget passed away. That fucking sucks. Yeah.
Jeez, I didn't even know.
I'm sure everybody knows, but you. Now, you got a fucking article right up here.
I don't watch the fucking news, guy.
How old? He was 65. Guy? You just remind me of that guy on the porch.
You're not that guy.
You're not that guy. Dead at 65. We all heard that. Did they ever figure out why?
I heard they're thinking stroke or heart attack, I guess.
I heard heart attack, kind of. Like, they weren't sure yet, but they were...
I don't think it's been confirmed, but I guess that's speculation. And somebody said that ambulance people, when they arrive, that's what they just speculated. I don't think that's...
That
hasn't been confirmed by the autopsy yet, I don't think.
They said it was not drugs, though, right? They
no
found
foul play or drugs.
Because that was my first mind. I mean, he's not really a druggie, but...
You never know.
He was on vacation... Or, no, he was not on vacation. He was on tour or something, going from city to city, and you just need a fucking... wake up for your show, you do a couple lines, the next thing you know, you have a heart attack. But I guess they said specifically that wasn't it. So that's good.
That's sad no matter what, though.
I used to have such a crush on, what's her name? Sweden? What was the middle daughter?
Stephanie.
What was her real name, though? You remember her real name? Something Sweden.
Not off the top of my head.
Something Sweden. Let me look it up right now. Sweden.
I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, that's sad anyway. I mean, I grew up watching Full House. That's shitty.
Full.
I really like that show.
House.
And did you know though?
Jody Sweden.
Oh, I never realized it, but they said after this you see it because it's up all over the place. Obviously, people are going nuts. Come to find out, like he wasn't the guy like you. Obviously, he's an actor. I get that, but like the guy he portrayed on Full House, like the sweet, innocent, love,
he was
clean
nothing.
freak. I guess he was like a dirty pig, like
horrible, dirty.
Yeah,
like nasty, like shit that we were trying to get away from.
Yeah,
like
come to find out,
straw, sperm, and also he was bad, nasty.
Yeah,
and you're right because he went from Full House, which is like a family show.
I would never suspect that.
Then he went to Funniest Videos for years. He was on that, and that's like a family show. Yeah. And then you see him on stand-up, and he's
he must have had a lot of pent-up fucking dirtiness in him, boy.
Yeah.
He was something.
But they say he was a good guy.
Yeah.
Because I watched, who the hell was it? Steve-O? Was Steve-O the guy on Jackass?
Yes.
Was that the one that's like doing good now? He looked good for his age. He get the glasses. And he's got a podcast now.
He's got the kind of weird voice. Almost.
Yes, like raspy.
Yes.
Yep, that's him. Anyway, he has a podcast now, him and his friend, and he had Jody Sweden on there, and they were talking about her life and the life of being a kid, because she started at 4 years old. Mm-hmm. She's about my age, but she went through a lot of shit after that show. I guess she turned into kind of a whore and real bad into drugs. Jody Sweden.
Oh, that's Stephanie there?
Stephanie, yep. Bad into drugs, I guess, partying all the time. But she's got, I think she said
Why didn't we ever run into her? Damn it.
Oh, she's on the opposite side of the country.
We could have traveled. We missed our opportunity.
We can't fucking travel.
Now she's up on the up and up. She won't want nothing to do with us.
Lucky I got you to go 15 minutes down the road to get to screw up a guy's lawn.
I didn't fucking want to.
Exactly.
I didn't have a choice.
Exactly.
8:30 this morning, my phone's going to fuck off.
Well, I want to get it done.
Yeah.
So we could do this.
Yeah, 3:30 in the afternoon, we're finally done.
Shit, I remember how many times I told you only take like a half an hour once we get
That's
down
what you
there.
told me this whole time. Let's back up to how you even got me to do this. Should I pull up text and hold him for the camera? You're my best friend. I'm so lucky to have you as a friend. You're a great guy. Oh,
You're looking great. You're looking thin, bud. You're looking real thin now.
Yeah, exactly. And then all of a sudden we get all the work done. He's like, come on, asshole, get in the fucking truck.
Yeah, I don't fucking need-
right back to that. It doesn't need nothing no more.
I don't fucking need you no more. So back to being an asshole.
I can't wait till I need a light bulb change or something. I'm calling you for it.
Let me hold a chair for you.
Yeah, something. I'm going to make you work for it. You're going to fucking earn it.
What's going on with Rogan? Do you see what Spotify?
That's huge.
We mentioned that a couple other.
That's not going anywhere.
He's too big. He's too big.
He's probably literally laughing.
Right. I think Spotify did mention something about how, because they're trying to get Spotify. They shut his YouTube video off, not his channel or nothing.
Just the doctor interview.
Right. Just that Dr. Malone. We talked about this on other episodes, and we even talked about how we were excited to see how he's going to handle this because we knew it was coming before any of this. And I'm not trying to be a know-it-all, but we knew how social media worked.
The case in point,
it was coming.
Even though we discussed it, but still, it just boggles my mind. And if that doesn't prove to everybody else what's really going on here, it just goes to show that if you don't agree with their agenda, they will shut you the fuck down. It doesn't matter.
Right. They don't want anybody to hear it.
The doctor on there made the fucking vaccine or was part of it. He didn't say anything bad. He literally has the vaccine himself. He said, if you're going to get it, at least just do your research so you know what you're about. He didn't say anything bad whatsoever. Joe Rogan didn't say anything.
In fact, he specifically said that. He says, I'm not saying anything again. I'm just saying do your research and do what you want.
Exactly. So you know what you're putting in your body, basically.
Right.
Joe Rogan didn't say anything bad. Basically just, I'm not going to get it. I don't believe in it. I'm not going to do it.
Yep.
I've had it. I do the ivermectin or whatever. It worked for me. I'm not
I
going to
ordered
get
some of that. I'm going to try it.
I'm not going to get the vaccine. If you want to, he basically keeps an open mind podcast where you could just go on there.
Sure,
if you got the vaccine,
he doesn't care what your outlook is or your race or your sex or nothing. He doesn't care.
It was nothing bad other than the fact that they were talking about the vaccine and it didn't go right along with their agenda and what they wanted. So boom, shut them down.
Or would have went a lot different if he was saying you got to get the vaccination.
Oh,
I
fuck,
love
dude,
it.
they'd have been blasting it everywhere. Fucking Biden himself probably would have. Did you see the Joe Rogan experience where he was saying, listen to him, you got to get the vaccine? But because he wasn't doing that, it's total opposite. Shut him down.
So they shut.
It's not going anywhere.
So he does a podcast on Spotify only, and
because they paid him big money.
Yep.
Huge money.
$40 million for the contract.
You think they're going to shut him down and not get their money's
They're going to have to pay. Right. They're going to want their money's worth. So I'm sure it's just going to be a slap on the hand.
And you know how much business I'm sure they're getting because he's on Spotify?
Oh, my God. Imagine the people that signed up to Spotify just to hear him. It was like when Howard Stern went to Sirius satellite radio. You know what I mean? They all jumped on that for the same reason.
You think they're going to fucking get rid of him? No.
But I think they're going to have to do something to keep the cancel people from breathing down their neck, so they're gonna have to like slap his hand or something.
I think the article I was reading, they were saying something. They just want, supposedly, what the people want is they want like a warning type thing put up, basically, and like limit what you can put on there. Basically, if you put it up there, you got to put what's in this podcast isn't factual or whatever, even though it is, as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
The fucking
the
doctor
guy that made it is here.
Yeah. I mean,
it don't get much more factual than that.
Absolutely. No, let's believe Fauci instead. He's a much more believable fucking guy, huh?
Yeah.
That
guy to come up with lies. They find lies and emails and shit.
He could tell me your fucking sweatshirt's black. I'd think he's a fucking liar.
Well, so anyway, that's that. But they did shut off that YouTube video, not his whole channel, but that YouTube video is. If you go there now, we've sent the link back and forth, and it says. Whatever.
Remember, I posted on Facebook just a little.
Yep.
Well, there's a couple of them, but there's that little skit of whatever 30 seconds. You go on, it says video unavailable. Can't find it.
Yeah,
I should have screen recorded it in case.
So I think you know what they wanted them to do. I bet you they wanted to go to Spotify and have Spotify fucking cancel them. That's what they
Probably
want.
what they were hoping.
But it ain't going to be that easy. He's not just some dude. He's
not just somebody. That's there is people on there.
He's big right now. In fact, it's going to make him bigger. Bad publicity in this type of in what we're doing right here, the podcast. It's better than
case in point. I was just going to. I was reading on there about Facebook because they put a post up about it. So I touch on there and I'm reading all the comments, looking through it. People are on there literally going. Some people are going, well, now I want to listen to him just because.
Right.
Other people are going, now I want to listen to him even more.
Yep.
It's working out even better. Spotify's going, fuck you. We're not getting rid of this guy.
It's no different.
He's bringing more people on.
It's no different than like when these celebrities have the sex tapes that leak, and that's why they say some of them, I think, do it on purpose because
and act like they care.
Right, it's all in the news. Everybody's talking. Oh, did you see the whatever the
next thing you know, everybody's
did you see? Yeah. Now all of a sudden, he's ever looking at it. They're all following him on Instagram, following him on Facebook, watching our YouTube channel. Next thing you know, and so I think this is going to help them. To be honest,
not only that, I'm telling you right now, more and more people, even. No matter, I know it's not about who you voted for, but all this bullshit anyway, people are getting sick of everything.
Yes.
The whole,
regardless
the
of
Biden administration, this vaccine, the Fauci, they're getting sick of it all, no matter which side of it you fall on. You're getting sick of it. You're fed up. You're sick of hearing about it. You still have a select few that are Doesn't matter. Get the vaccine, wear a mask. You're the fucking problem. But
Yep.
you're the people with the vaccine are mainly the ones getting the fucking COVID and spreading it more than the unvaccinated. But that's, I don't have proof of that, so I don't want to throw that out there and get us canceled. But either
thing
way,
is, I've given up on it. Like, I don't even, then get it. Then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you do all these safety things, put your masks on and shit and all this, and then you touch a door handle going into Stewart's one morning and you got it from that. So,
that's the thing.
no matter what you do, it's like accidents. People are like, why did you let that happen? Well, it was an accident, and that was the point of it. I didn't let it happen. It was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's the same thing with getting COVID. Like, you can go through all the shit you can go through to keep from getting it, and you're still going to get it anyway. So, at this point, after this many years of this and all the bullshit and the politics of it,
people have had enough.
then fucking let me get it then. I don't know. That's my thing. Like, get it. Get over it. I mean, it sucked. The one that I had there sucked. This Omicron doesn't seem so bad, but the other ones, I mean, it was bad, but after it's over, your immune system, like, you don't catch it for a couple months or however long, and supposedly this one's like 8 months, so that's good.
Till a new strain comes out. And
Yeah.
But what I'm getting at is I think people are getting sick of it, and I think they're catching on, though, because I seen that governor there, she would put up a thing that we've hit the curve or whatever, where she showed the cases are starting to go down.
Yep.
Oh, conveniently, because everybody's basically like, fuck you. I'm going in the stores today, not even wearing a mask. Nobody's even saying
Well,
anything.
midterm elections are coming too, so keep that in mind.
But people aren't even saying, you're going to the store without a mask. People don't even say anything. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Because they know.
Yeah.
Everybody's had it.
The
They're
store
like,
owners
fuck
don't
you.
even care anymore.
Yeah.
The
They
first
don't
time
give
it
a
was
fuck.
like, oh, you got to get out, sir. You don't have a mask on. This time it's like, oh, well, just
You
grab
go
it
in there,
next
they
time.
don't even have fucking masks
Right.
on themselves.
Right. How many places do I go in? I won't ever name names because I like the store, but I go into this one store that I always go to. You walk in, all the cooks and the people at the counter, everything, they got them around their neck. As soon as you walk in, they put them up, and I feel like telling them, don't bother, guys.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. I ain't going to say
but
nothing.
How do they know?
Right.
You
Yeah.
you could be that one
Yep.
fucking Karen to come in there, and
Yep.
next thing you know, their business is getting shut down or whatever. But people have had enough
Anyway,
of it.
yep.
That's all there is to
I'm
it.
sick of hearing about it.
Me too.
I'll take
Me
the
too.
fucking COVID before I got to hear about it.
100%.
So we've talked about, in pretty much every episode, maybe except for the last one, deaf girls. And I came across this article somewhere during the week. Deaf 20-something women get real about sex and dating. The most challenging part is helping guys stop thinking of disabled people as China dolls. You have to be careful. They talked about that before. And then one of them other things we read, stop assuming that they're like delicate.
I don't believe they're fucking delicate. I just believe they can't hear me.
Right. Well, that's what I say. I still want to be bent over the fucking
choke a
couch
bitch or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Still gonna fucking pull her hair and smack her ass.
What do we got here? How long have you been deaf or hard of hearing? I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be a good article or not. I didn't really read it over too much beforehand, but I was first diagnosed at deaf at 2 age. I've been, that's all. We got to get down to the bottom here. What's this question? What were the benefits and drawbacks of dating someone who has hearing? Oh, I want to see that. I want to see what some of the benefits are. A woman A says the benefits were that they could help me to order food in restaurant. Oh, this is the benefits for a hearing person being with her. The drawbacks were that they didn't understand what it was like to not be able to hear. Sometimes they'd get frustrated and lose their cool with me if I needed them to repeat something more than once. So she must be able to hear a little bit, or at least...
Fuck all this. How do you communicate in the bedroom?
Yeah, there's got to be...
You know what I mean? I
agree.
How do you communicate?
Oh,
when
you
you're-
got it. All right,
what
go
do you
ahead.
want in bed? You know what I mean? I talk to them. I talk to them like anyone else. I can hear very well through my. Well, I don't know what
Vagina.
Well, yeah. Well, this is something else. Cochlear implants, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, whore.
AKA vagina. But prior to my implants, most of my communication was through text or Facebook. Well, I'm kind of curious. What do you do then? Like, you just sit there like, hey, flip over. You got to wait for it to go through and get sent, and then she flips over. I don't know how that would work, but anyway, I don't know.
I see. So she can hear now.
Yeah, she got implants, so she's not deaf anymore, apparently. My current partner and I tend to speak...
This is a different woman. This woman B now.
Or sign beforehand about what we like and don't like. If it's in the act, I'll usually say nope. There's really no need to articulate why it isn't working right in the moment, since
more
it
like,
kills the mood.
No. Isn't it? It's more like, no.
Funny you actually said that, because as I read that, that's what I was thinking. I could hear it in my head. I was almost going to say it, but I was like, I don't dare go there. We're going to be the next Rogan who gets shut
we're
down.
Fucking dumb.
Talking about COVID and a vaccine and making deaf people, you piece of shit. If you didn't laugh at that, you got a small dick. Fuck you all.
I can't do it. You try it. See if we can talk deaf.
You're fucked up.
What's worse is that we're doing this about deaf people. The thing of it is, I've told people a million times, I legitimately like deaf girls, but it's hard not to hear them say it like that and do it. I don't know. Anyway.
You're a fucking asshole.
I sure am.
Anyway, let's see what Woman C has to say.
Yeah, so she says no.
Yeah. Whether I have those implants or not, I just tell them. Sometimes if I'm not wearing them, my husband will use Siri voice to tell me something if there's an emergency.
Well, so how do you do that? You just
she can hear Siri voice, but not a regular voice?
My husband will use Siri voice to tell me something if there's an emergency. I wonder if he talks into it and then it types it out for her.
That's probably what it is. But
I feel like with technology now and phones and stuff, it would be... I mean, you'd be sitting on the couch with her, and I would have to text her, not because I was that lazy, but because it was just easier for her. She could just read what I have to say.
Quite honestly, sometimes in this fucking day and age, it's kind of nobody puts their phone down anyway. So
right. Yep.
Might as well have it that way.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you how many times I'd be somewhere and like somebody would be in the kitchen and we'd be in the living room or whatever, and they'll just text somebody, "Hey, can you bring the chips in?"
Yeah.
Like
don't forget the dip.
You can't just say, "Hey, bring the chips in." They got to text it instead.
Well, you could, but
that's not.
Hey, can you bring the chips in?
Yeah. Oh, God. We're fucked.
You're done.
We have been waiting.
You're done. You're done.
We have been waiting for 22 episodes to try to get that out, and I don't think either one of us have had the balls to do it until now.
Fuck it, we do now.
The thing of it is, I like that. I don't know. That's what I think that would be cute in bed. Don't you?
Oh, my God. I don't know. I guess I'd have to find out. There's one way to find out.
No, anyway.
Most challenging part of having sex as a deaf person or the best part?
Ooh, yeah.
This could be good.
I don't know. Woman A, if I wear my cochlear implants,
AKA vagina.
AKA vagina. They usually fall off or the magnets get stuck on something. Here we go. Have a sip of that, you fucking asshole.
you imagine she rolls over next to her head stuck to the fucking headboard or something? Like, fucking magnets.
She can't. I don't want to laugh.
Holy fuck, we're having too much fun with this one.
We wouldn't need rope. I guess.
No handcuffs.
Just a metal headboard.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Just put her ear on next to
Holy fuck. Yank her head off, ear fucking pulled
off. Oh, boy. Well,
come on, finish the fucking thing. Stop being an asshole.
We're going to hell. I thought I was doing good with the hell heaven thing, too.
We've already been there.
I've ruined that. If I take them off, I can't hear, which makes it nearly impossible to communicate. I don't think my hearing impairment gives me any added benefits. Sex is sex.
Yeah,
I could see. Right, it's about the vagina, and you know what I mean. It's not about whether. Well,
yeah.
Although some girls do say that they want to hear.
Feel
Right. I would just yell it instead of like moaning. It would just be like porn mode. Ah! I just do it real loud so that they could hear me through the cochlear implant.
Oh my God! Well, as long as it's not attached to the headboard.
Yeah, I guess
the challenges come about when you meet someone with an unwillingness to sign or be a part of the conversation. If I meet someone who won't look at me when they talk or bother signing me, you can bet I'm not taking them anywhere near my bedroom.
Well, they got to know that. Oh, all right. So they've already known each other. I get it.
You
got to respect somebody. Here we are. Here I am making fun of it.
Yeah.
But you have to respect. Like if I was
deaf people listening.
I was to meet a, yeah, we better say this a lot louder.
Yeah.
If I was to be with a deaf girl, I feel like I would. You got to respect them. I mean, you got to understand at that point if you went on a couple dates that she needs to see your lips to be able to read your lips. You know what I mean? So you got to. I think it goes with anybody. You're supposed to look at people when you're talking to them.
That's a polite thing to do.
Most times, I mean, I think the only other time, like if you're driving and you're having a conversation, you might look out the window and
could be
or whatever.
Most challenging part is helping guys stop thinking of disabled people as China dolls.
Yep.
You have to be careful with.
Mm-hmm.
The best part is I don't have to listen to anyone's weird sex noises. Like
now this girl doesn't even want that. Other girls want guys to moan.
Yeah, so they're all different.
Everybody's different.
We still have yet to get that female here to give us what women really want.
I know it. We got about 4 people want to be guests too.
Yeah, I don't know why we haven't.
Oh, speaking of that, Patreon has started.
Yes, it did.
Aaron and Ryan are our first 2 Patreon at $5 a month, and we really appreciate it because we haven't really put anything on Patreon. It hasn't really been a whole lot come up, but I guess
I looked up some merch the other day. I got a call. We got a call though. It's easier.
Okay.
I went online to like 3 different places,
yep.
and you get One place didn't give you any pricing almost right off the rip, so I was like, yep, fuck them. I just, you know what I mean?
Right.
One of them you get like halfway through, and then it's like, give us your name and your email. We'll email you prices. No, you just want my fucking email, so then you could
Right, you get shit every other day.
So basically, after like the third one that I got, again, halfway or whatever through, I was like, I'll just fucking call these places.
Yeah.
And not to mention, I wanted to talk to you anyway to see if you want what design we're going to use.
Here's
anyway,
the thing, too. We got to look up drop shipping, and the reason for that is because, like, I had those hats made for the YouTube channel, the other YouTube channel, and I had so many made, and it cost me so much money, and I took the box home, and then I sold them and did what I want with them.
And then you had to pay to ship them.
Right. Drop shipping is a website. You set up a website within a company. You put your merchandise on the website. When people go onto that website, you
And
put that
order
link.
it. They just make
order
it and ship
right.
it automatically.
You order 3 shirts for whoever. They make 3 shirts, ship it right to them. They take like 10%. So well worth it.
It's easier.
And they control anything. So if the order didn't show up, you call them and not us. Right. So we basically just make sure the designs are cool, make new designs every so many months, and just keep
whatever
and they take care of the rest for a percentage, and I don't care.
So anyway, Ryan and Aaron, hang in there. We appreciate it. We are working on something, obviously.
Well, I think they mentioned too. One of them mentioned that they didn't even really care. It was just more about
it's the right thing to do.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. But we've
been talking about it anyway. We got to get some ad-free shit out there for them, or release it earlier.
This will help too. With
it's only been a week or two so that they subscribe. So it just started. So we got to figure it out now. That's all.
Yep.
But anyway, big shout out to you guys. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Hate that we threw that right in the middle, but it came into my mind.
That's how we're going to catch them. They're going to email us now and be like, hey, thanks for the shout out. And if they don't, fuck you. You didn't listen to us.
You got to sneak it in.
If we do it at the beginning of the end, they could catch it.
They could just listen to that and go away.
Absolutely. But if they catch it in the middle, we're going to know they listen.
I got to be honest with you. If they're willing to pay us $5 just for entertainment from this show, they're listening.
Both of them say, like, I listen to it to where I look forward to it, keep it. So I know they listen. I'm just joking. But yeah, we appreciate it very much. So.
What do you think are the biggest misconceptions about the sex and dating lives of a deaf people? That it's different, it has some challenges, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same. We're people with the same needs, wants, desires, and interests as anyone else. Woman B says that we're super loud in bed. Super loud in bed.
Did you say something?
No, you couldn't hear me?
Say it louder.
That we're super loud in bed and uneducated about sex. Oh, she's saying that's a misconception. Right, that was the title. Okay. In terms of dating, the misconception is that all deaf people communicate the same way and they're not willing to... You know what I just got thinking too? We're being mean, obviously joking around. But then you said a little while, I hope no deaf people listen. And obviously they don't. But then I just got thinking in my head just as I'm reading this, I'm going, yeah, but what if somebody listens to it and has like a deaf family member or something, like, listen to these guys?
Well, if they don't tell her about it, they'll never know. Or him.
Right. And at that point, they're the mean ones for passing it
relaying
along.
it. Exactly.
They could have just
let
us
be the asshole. Okay,
right.
Don't relay.
We do this for you.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be the assholes.
Yeah. Do as we say, not as we do.
Yep.
Let us be the asshole. Just don't relay it to your wife or husband, and they'll never know.
You know the thing about a deaf chick is that you could like sneak in at night, and she'd never hear the floor creaking or the
Imagine
door
me and you
shutting.
were sitting here, and a deaf girl sitting here, and just be like, yeah. So anything.
Yeah, you could talk right. You don't have
like I banged her sister. She's sitting over there like, I love you. I'm like, yeah, man, I love you too.
You just can't look at her when you're saying it. You have to look the other way, so you can't read.
I want to read my lips. I'll do like one of these.
Thing of it is, as far as I'm concerned, deaf girls are so fucking cute. I couldn't do anything like that to them anyway.
I don't believe you.
Well, believe it or not, motherfucker. What do we got? Let's go on to what advice would you give fellow deaf women in terms of their romantic sex life? This is more for deaf people, I guess, than it is for somebody looking to be with a deaf person. Communication is key. If your partner becomes, you know what we're going to, eventually one of these listeners is going to know somebody, and she's going to be a fucking hottie, and they're going to hook me right up. That's
with a deaf hottie?
Yep. Yep.
I can't wait to see when she comes over and says, nope. I want to hear that.
When she, okay.
That's all I want to hear.
Communication is key. If your partner becomes really frustrated or loses their cool or won't work with you, run. Yeah, I mean, right. You understand you're with a deaf person. You gotta give them a little. Be patient with them. I'm sure. Mm-hmm. Woman B, don't ever be ashamed of being deaf in the bedroom or elsewhere. I've noticed more and more that hearing people romanticize deafness. Not me. I just romanticize being with somebody that's deaf, I guess. So use that to your advantage if you want to. Be a signing seductress if you like, but just for you. Woman C, Own it. The world will never let you forget that you're different, regardless of whether that's well-meaning or spiteful. The truly good people won't view your deafness as a negative thing. And after reading that, it makes me feel bad. We were just laughing.
Really? I don't
making
feel bad.
and saying all them weird noises and shit.
Oh.
Whatever. They got to have a sense of humor, too. Just because, see, here I go already. I'm assuming just because they're deaf, they don't have a sense of humor.
Exactly. Why is that? What, you think they're a China doll, too?
They must. I guess so. They must. So what do we got? What are we at here? We're at 36 minutes. We got to do the hypothetical situation.
Always got to do that. That's a good one.
Let's do this just quick, because I don't know how long it's going to last. But before we do that, I got married people are revealing the things they didn't find out about their spouses until after marrying them.
That's kind of shitty. I can't wait.
Yeah.
This should be good.
Yep. Number one, I didn't know my husband wore upper dentures until 4 years ago we were married. One day I just thought about how he never bites into an apple or that he never closes the door while using the toilet, but always does when he brushes his teeth. So I peeked through the crevice and saw him remove it. Blew my mind. It's not going to ruin my fucking relationship.
What would you do?
If a
Would it
chick,
matter?
I would take advantage of it. Take them puppies out.
Just the top, though.
Oh, the bottom was...
Could still scrape.
Yeah, I guess so. Probably throws her off balance, too, at that point.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
The bottom jaw is heavier than the top, then.
Yeah. Yeah. I never thought about that. I guess I just always thought about when it would just be gums completely, you know?
Kind of funny that she pays attention. He doesn't shut the door when he goes to the bathroom or anything, but when he brushes
Yeah, he never bites an apple. How do you know, you fucking creep? She's weirder than he is.
Yeah, exactly.
As far as I'm concerned.
Maybe it is kind of weird, though, if you think about it. You've been, married, what they say, 4 years, and that's never come up?
Yeah.
I don't know how that is. And you married somebody. Don't you think if you marry
How
somebody...
in 4 years has it not, yeah.
Wouldn't you, how does it not come up?
After 4 years, you just kind of walk in the bathroom. Somebody's in, if my wife or girlfriend or whatever, they're married, so wife was brushing her teeth, you just walk in. She's not taking a shit, so it's I'll just go in.
It makes me think of that TikTok I saw where a guy's sleeping, and he walks up with a leaf blower and hits it with him, and it literally blows his dentures right out of his mouth.
I think I seen that. Shoots him out.
That'd
Shoots
be
him
funny.
right out.
I'd love to see that. I don't know.
Do I want to put a little bit of some of the fucking
my goodness.
fire? Let's have some of that, bud.
Number 2.
Actually, let's just do regular Jack this time. The honey, I mean. Sorry.
Here you go, honey.
Thanks, honey.
Number 2, I learned that she had a severe clown fetish, and she secretly enrolled in clown college to have affairs with clowns in training. Wow.
That's big time.
Yeah,
that's a weird one.
That's a get rid of her.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know if you had told me if I would even have stayed.
She literally enrolled just to have affairs with clowns. I mean...
Oh, I didn't hear about the affairs part. I must have been because I was
Do
pouring.
you not fucking listen to me when I talk?
Well, I didn't want to spill.
That's not going to taste as good.
Probably not. Let's give it a test.
It'll be all right, but it ain't going to be as good.
Plus, I didn't mix it. You were exactly right. It's all right. It's fine, but it's not as good as the fire was.
When you learn to listen to me. I discovered she was spending hours cybering, excuse me, with guys on clown forums, that she bought clown lingerie, and that she was even planning a trip to Nashville to see a Ringling Brothers clown she was having an affair with perform. She refused.
But she went right to the top.
She refused to take me, so the night before her trip, I told her I knew everything. She responded that she didn't love me anymore and that she planned to run away with him, join the circus, and become a famous clown on the Ringling Brothers or Ringling train. We split up. She moved in with the clown. They eventually broke up, and years later, she does amateur webcam porn to make ends meet. So
the wretched ass bitch.
She's a winner.
Uh-huh.
That's no loss anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, trash takes itself out sometimes.
Yeah, just because he's got a big nose and big fucking shoes, he ain't got a big dick.
That's right.
So, and they broke up anyway, and now she's doing porn. I wish I knew her name.
She's doing porn?
Do you not fucking listen to me? Well, what were you pouring this time?
Oh, we got to remember that. I wasn't pouring nothing that time.
Yeah, that's my point. What, do you just blankly fucking stare at me? I'm sitting there reading, you're looking at me like, what, do you just stare at me and just nothing?
I got a million things on my mind.
Are you fucking deaf? Do you not hear what I say to you?
I could read your lips.
Apparently you can't.
I got a million things. Number 3, this guy I almost dated liked to blow dry himself while he sat on the toilet in the morning because he said it was cold. I stopped staying at his place shortly after discovering it. That's kind of weird.
What's weird?
That he blow dries his dick because it's cold.
He blow dries his dick?
Yeah. Don't you fucking listen to me or anything?
I got to write that down. I got a million things on my mind.
What are you pouring this time?
Got nothing. I got a million things on my mind.
Oh,
fucking
Christ.
Dummy. That she was a sex worker for a few years up until 18 months before we met. That's not really a big deal.
That would be for me. If I found out she was a fucking prostitute, I'm out.
She'd probably rock your world.
Yeah, she probably rocked 37 other people's worlds a week, too, before me.
You'll find out she's a sex worker when you get bumps on your dick after having sex with her.
Hey, Har.
Anyway, I don't want nothing
That's what
to
he
do with
called her. That's right.
How do you always get the short ones? Number 5, my best friend learned that his ex-wife was terrified of pooping in toilets. He didn't find out until one day when he was cleaning the yard and found her hidden pile of brown gold under a bush. He asked her about it, and she broke down and confessed that she would get up in the middle of the night, shit into a dustpan, then dump it in their yard.
What the fuck?
I would just be dumbfounded.
I don't like going to the bathroom in public, obviously.
Yep.
But I can kind of see this. Think about it. You never seen the videos with snakes or spiders in them toilets?
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Come
I'll
on
take
now.
my chances before I shit in a dustpan on the fucking kitchen floor and send it out the window to the pile of brown gold.
I could picture a dustpan. Just picture this. Now, this could be good.
All right.
How easy. You get to like the door. Well, after you do it, you get all done, right? You got to clean yourself up. It's on this dustpan. They're a little flingy. They got a little, flex to them.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to get it just right. You got the hand. I could picture this. I got the handle here. I grabbed the top of it. Careful not to put my hands in the brown gold, obviously, because that'd be shitty.
Uh-huh.
No pun intended. You kind of just pull back a little, get enough height, and just ping, and just fucking launch that right over to the neighbors.
Right onto the neighbor's dog.
Anywhere.
Or something.
Blame it on them. How do they,
Sure.
Are they going to inspect it? Is it human shit
I
or
like
dog
that
shit?
idea. Actually, I'm all for this.
You don't
girl, now
even
that
have
you
to
broke
put
that down.
Why would it be in her own yard?
Sure.
You could shoot. Think about it. You got a window right here. Your neighbors would ping.
Splat right on their sliding glass door.
Splat.
Holy shit.
We're going to save it.
I'm going to start shitting in dustpans.
Fuck yeah.
Great thinking.
Fly that shit
I
everywhere.
like number 5. That's my new hobby.
You could have fun with it.
And you know what? If girls don't like that, then fuck them.
Yeah,
they don't have
still-
to. If they don't have the same shit fetishes and like to shit in dustpans, then I don't want them.
They can't let you shit in their bed, then fuck them. It's
That's
the same
right.
thing, no different there.
Yep, we've already talked. Yep, exactly.
So it's part of it. All right.
is.
So get used to it. Mm-hmm. My
Anyway.
boyfriend uses a fork to eat ice cream.
Oh, look at yours. Got 6 words in this one.
Shoo, I was out of breath reading that one.
My
That's not a big
boyfriend
deal.
uses a fork to. Yeah, I don't care. Use whatever the fuck you want. This is a little weird. Like, why not, everybody I know uses a spoon, but I wouldn't. I don't give a fuck.
I
what you
I
use.
can't be with you. You use
You
a fork.
fucking chopsticks for all I care.
Now, if he was using a fork to eat soup, I'd be worried.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like stew, a soup. Yeah, I get it with soup.
Yeah.
Soup.
I mean, you get done with the chunks of chicken. If it's chicken noodle or something, you get done with the noodles and
stab 'em.
chicken. There's
Stab and grab, yeah. Yeah, I get it. Number 7, I learned that my husband is a sleep groper. I've woken up to his hands down the back of my pajamas, giving me a couple of butt squeezes in his sleep. I fucking do that. Apparently, I'm a sleep groper.
Yeah. Well, you pretend to be sleeping.
I'll hold a fucking titty.
Actually, you just pretend to be blind.
I'll reach around. I'll be the big spoon and reach around, just grab a fucking titty.
Yeah, he pretends like he's blind. He's just out there like, oh, I'm sorry. Is that a tit? Oops. I'm blind. I didn't know better.
Yeah.
You would. Anyway, yeah, that's not really. Yeah. What'd she care? She's married to him. He can't grope you?
Yeah, now if it would be just if he didn't do any of that, she'd be bitching about how he never wants to touch her.
Yeah,
or
he never grabs my butt. He's such an asshole.
Right, he never wants to.
Well, what the fuck is it here, Karen?
Touch me or whatever.
Yeah. That's because you don't have a nice butt. Fuck
Yeah.
you. Oh, look at you, got the short one.
Good.
I
finally.
learned that my boyfriend eats the lemon slices you get with your water at restaurants. Not too weird until you learn that he eats them rind or rind and all.
Rind.
I stared at him in shock and horror the first time he popped one in his mouth, chewed and swallowed like it was a piece of candy.
I was with this guy until he did. I was with her. It wasn't a big deal because I do that. I'll
No,
take
you had
that
it
out
right.
and eat
You
the
said
line.
you were with this guy. Carry on.
I was with him on his idea here until he put the rind in his mouth. But people are doing that more and more, and you see it on TikTok. They're eating strawberries with the green shit on them. They're starting to just throw everything right in their mouth. Watermelon. I seen somebody eating watermelon, ate the green.
There's people out there that eat ass, and you're worried about a fucking green on a strawberry or a lemon rind? Come on.
Fair enough.
People out there fucking licking the brown gold fucking star or whatever you want to call it, the balloon knot.
Number 9. I learned that my ex-husband thought you only take the pill when you're going to have sex. I never laughed so hard. Some people wouldn't know that.
And he's never been so hard.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't
No
seem that
pun
crazy.
intended.
I mean, most of us know that you take it every day, but I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
just
somebody,
didn't
look at
pay
this
attention.
one. I discovered my partner can drink 3 gallons of milk in a week. Well, his bones are healthy.
Yeah, we've got plenty of calcium. Now we're reaching here. Who gives a fuck how much? Because he likes milk. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Yeah. He eats Oreos, too, that fuck.
Number 11, I learned that my husband of 5 years and partner of 17 years didn't know how lettuce grew. He thought it grew on a vine. That seems kind of ridiculous, but I guess if you're right from the fucking city or something,
Divorce them.
dead of the city, you just don't
Can't be
know.
with somebody that doesn't know where lettuce comes from.
Yeah?
Absolutely not.
Right, get him the fuck out of
Yeah,
there.
you can't.
Red flag
Probably
city.
shitting in a dustpan while he's at it.
Oh, yeah.
He's that type of guy.
For sure. Oh,
What
here we
the
go.
fuck is
here
that?
we go.
Turn that the fuck off.
Oh, that's not a touch screen. My other computer's touch screen. I thought I had that off, but it's connected to this somehow. The fuck are you staring at?
The fuck are you doing?
I don't know.
We're conducting business here, and you got your phone on?
I guess.
What do you fucking think you're the fucking host or something?
No, you're the host. I'm the.
I discovered that my husband
Helper.
takes a minimum of 6 showers a day. They're just
Jesus.
like 2 minutes long each, but holy crap.
That's a
Two things. First off, I wouldn't have a problem with that at all.
I like being clean, but 6 a day.
I take 2, 3, no matter what, just because.
Really?
Swear to God.
I could see morning and
Well,
night.
I tell you right now, I
That's
already
fine.
took one this morning. When I get home tonight, I'll be taking another one.
Yeah, but this 6 a day. Can you fucking imagine?
I don't have a problem with anybody being clean. However, 2 minutes long, how clean is he really getting? That's the opposite of it.
Yeah, I guess
I can't
so.
clean my whole body in 2 minutes.
No, look at the size. Maybe
Well,
he's
that's-
skinny. Maybe he's not a fat fuck.
That's true. Could be a skinny guy.
You know?
Yeah, that's I didn't think of that.
You
I
got a
just
lot more to clean.
I just assumed everybody's a fat fuck.
You're
like
definitely
me.
like a 35 to 40 minute shower.
Oh fuck yeah! At
I would
least
imagine if
That's
you want to
just-
get everything.
That's just for the top half.
Oh God.
Oh,
Another
gotta get under the balls, in the ass. Gotta somehow get my feet. I gotta bend over.
How do you do?
I actually don't even really bend over. Luckily, I got that tub that's got
I
the
was
lip.
gonna say, do you sit down?
I put my fucking foot up there and I do one of these, bend it right up
Look how
there.
flexible you are.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you.
I make fun of you and you're that flexible.
You
Holy
have no
shit.
idea what I can do.
Oh God.
Tell you what.
Number 14 that my husband pronounces. Oh boy, well, I might make this mistake. Joaquin. Okay, I got it. Joaquin Phoenix. Oh, I didn't. If I just read the Phoenix at the end of it, I would have been able to.
Why don't you read 13 and not skip it?
I skipped it.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
I should have let you read that. I learned that my husband is severely lactose intolerant. That man's ass explodes on a daily basis. He didn't even know poop was supposed to be solid. That's ridiculous. I don't know.
What the fuck did I do here?
Now, number 14, that my husband pronounces Joaquin Phoenix as Jack Wynn. It almost divorced us. You're going to get divorced over that? You sound like a fucking bitch. My grandmother still says jalapenos.
Does she?
Yeah,
Never heard of such a thing.
jalapenos. Speaking of that, we got to get a ghost pepper for one of these episodes coming
boy.
up. That was a big hit. Did you read all the
Boy.
emails we got about that? Tons.
No, I did not read that.
I'm a little bit more reserved on the fart jar, the jart.
Everybody, yeah, they really want that, huh?
But they really want that. Of course they do. And I'm a little bit more. That's going to be a little bit. But we're going to do the
it's going to be hot.
ghost
I can tell you
pepper
that
one
right
first. How many of these are there? Holy shit, it goes
Found
on
out
and
he
on
eats
and on.
oatmeal without heating it up. Who just puts water into instant oatmeal and eats it like
I
that?
know.
So weird.
I don't I'll make my...
Who is that girl? She's hot.
That's, what's her name from...
I know what show she's from. I can't remember her name.
I can't
She does
even-
those insurance commercials or whatever, too.
Callie or something, or Kaylee?
I'd know
Kaylee
these.
Quaco. Kaylee Quaco?
That's not her.
Look up Kaylee Quaco on your thing.
It's not her.
Look her up. It's her.
her.
No, you just don't. You know it's her.
She's
then.
from the fucking show, God, I can't think. It's that nerd guy. It's funny, though.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It's at the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. That's not her, though. She's got short hair now.
It's literally Kaylee Quaco right here.
Then that's not who I was thinking of.
Well, then you're fucking dumb.
Let me see.
She looks even hotter there. Look at this one.
That's not who I was thinking of, I guess. She's hot.
They're real hot. That
Wait,
was,
what?
and it was that show.
What the fuck is that?
Which show? Let's see. Let's look up her. Let's go back to all.
She's with that really smart kid on there. There's like a group of like
There's
5
two
of them.
really smart kids. But I can't think of the fucking name. I can picture. It was a huge show.
I know. They live upstairs. And, oh my God,
I can't. It's got to be on here now. I want to find it just to.
it's what, 3
Big
guys?
Bang Theory.
Yes.
There we go. I knew it would be somewhere. It was
God.
such a big fucking show.
How could we not think of that?
Anyway, I'm going to go on the hypothetical one. There's like 16 more, unless you got a cool one you want to talk about. Anything stands out to you.
How many is there? I was just reading some.
There's probably double what we've done already. There's probably that much
Gargles
more.
his drink before swallowing.
That's disgusting.
That's like smacking.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
gross.
Oh, we got some chocolates here, by the way. It made me think of smacking for some reason. No, I mean, these are cool, but I don't.
Just kind of goes on and on and on.
It's true.
Spend an
The
hour and a half on
hypotheticals are
that.
good, though, and they're funny.
Uh-huh.
Hypothetically speaking,
Let's say, hypothetically.
Hypothetical.
let's say you've been a bad girl.
Hypothetically, if like you were naked, I was naked.
Okay, hypothetically speaking, right? Would a moose have sex with me if I gave it $10 million?
Let's say, hypothetically, you've been a naughty girl.
Would you rather be able to take back anything you say or hear any conversation that is about you?
Hear any conversation about me?
Really? I don't know if I don't know.
I'd like to know what people say.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll go with that too. That was a simple one.
Then
Yeah,
I
I'll go
know.
with that.
Then I know what everybody thinks of me.
Yep, I'll go with that. Good. Next.
I had one here. Where the fuck did it go? Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella, or a pool full of maple syrup?
Maple syrup.
Why?
I don't really like Nutella very much.
I don't like it either, but it's easier to wash off. The syrup's sticky. That's what I was thinking. It gets in your hair. That's going to be a son of a... Not that I have much or anything, but I'm just, that's what
I
I'm
guess
thinking.
I would just have to hope it was like watery, cheap maple syrup.
I was thinking the Nutella, I think it would be easier. I don't like it. I don't... But it's just...
I'll eat it, but I don't like it.
I think it would be easier to clean up.
I would never buy... If somebody like gave me a Nutella sandwich or whatever the fuck they are, I would eat it, but I would never buy it.
I just picture basically hitting me with a hose and it kind of coming right off to where the syrup you got to scrub and probably use soap. I just feel like it'd be a lot more work. That's just me.
Would you rather be the absolute best at something that no one takes seriously or be average at something well respected?
Average.
Yeah, I guess so.
Be great at something that nobody gives a fuck about?
Yeah, why would I even care if I was great at it at that
Dude,
point?
I'm the best. I have the world record for eating the most strawberries or something. You'd be like, yeah, good for you.
Yeah, some stupid
fucking weirdo. I don't give a fuck.
Good for you.
Yeah. I'd rather be average. That's
cool.
Some of these are easy. Some of them, we found some good ones the other time.
Yeah.
Some of these are easy. Some of them are, but buy 10 things you don't need every time you go shopping, or always forget the one thing that you need when you go to the store.
I both go like if certain places I go, I end up getting a bunch of shit that I don't really need, and then other places I go and I leave and I'm like, fuck, I never got this.
I'd rather buy 10 things I don't need every time because
I guess so. Yep.
Literally forget the one thing you need. Well, obviously I fucking need it, so I don't want to forget it.
Yeah, you got to start all over, go back.
And I do.
Whatever.
Yeah, I do that too. So
that's why a lot of things I buy on Amazon, I think we talked about it before, but people laugh at me. They're like, you bought shampoo online? Well, shampoo is not a good example. First of all, my shampoo is a certain type that I like.
I think
and
it is
I can't find
in a way,
it in stores.
Because think about it, so you take a shower tonight, you're getting low, you're like, I got to get some more shampoo. Yep. Tomorrow you happen to run off the hill, you stop to Walmart because you wanted some groceries for dinner. Mm-hmm. You don't think about the shampoo, right?
Right.
Then you go to take a shower later on, and you're almost out. To where if you think about it with the Amazon, you're like, I need shampoo. You order it immediately. You don't. It's here in 2 days.
That's
done.
exactly it. And I got Prime anyway, so it's like it's free shipping. It's not, so if I'm paying for it, I might as well take advantage.
Basically, buy it the second you think of it, and you don't forget about it.
Q-tips was one, because you have them big giant box of Q-tips. They last you so long that when you finally do run out, you're like, fuck, I got to go get like you said, you go to the store and the last thing you think about is Q-tips. So now when shit like that happens, I just order it on Amazon.
Exactly.
Simple.
It's just easier.
Then I know it's coming. Did you read the last one? Or
yeah. I think you did. Would you rather vomit on your hero or have your hero vomit on you? Gross.
I'd rather have my hero vomit on me, I guess.
I'd rather vomit on them. I don't want somebody to puke on me.
Yeah, I don't really either. I guess
I don't care. Just because they're my hero, they're not going to acknowledge me anyway.
Yeah.
I could puke on him while he's walking by. He doesn't even know who I am. He doesn't know that I'm the world's best strawberry eater.
You are. The green shit and all.
Fucking A, bud. It's called the brown gold.
Would you rather win $25,000 or your best friend win $100,000? $25,000.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't even have a best friend.
I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Good point.
That was easy enough.
Holy shit. Yeah. Simple. Done.
The fuck's it matter? If he wins $100,000, what's that matter? He ain't gonna give me none. All right. I ain't gonna get none of it. At least if I win $25,000, it's my money.
How's that drink?
This is good. Tasty.
Your turn.
Work an overtime shift with your annoying boss, or spend a full day with your mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law. I'd rather take some mother-in-laws are cool.
Don't really care about both, so.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I'd say mother-in-law.
Yeah,
that'd be better.
Yeah. All right, I'll do one more here.
Everybody talks about mother-in-laws. Sometimes you get a good one, though.
Sometimes I see. You know what I like to see sometimes on TikTok? Like it's typically girls. And they'll be like going out shopping and doing shit, dancing, doing TikTok dances with their mother-in-law and shit.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So they're not all bad. I can't remember that one movie where it was like the evil mother-in-law, but they're not all like that. Mm-hmm. I would imagine.
All right, I'll go on a cruise with your boss, or never go on a vacation ever again. I'd just take it
with my boss
and go with my boss. Yeah, I'd have
maybe your boss is cool.
Maybe
it doesn't specify. So
right. Yep. Okay.
That was an easy
simple.
one.
Yep. Dumb.
10 minutes late or 20 minutes early.
20 minutes early.
That's a fact.
That's always better.
You know what they always say? If you're on time, you're late.
That's right. If you're not 15 minutes early, you're late.
Mm-hmm. That's easy. Some of these are easy.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, let's do some porn. Oh, you got one? Go ahead. Do it.
Would you rather drink from a toilet or pee in a litter box?
Pee in a litter box. That's simple.
Yeah.
Easy.
Well, hey, you never know. Some of these articles we've done and some of the shit we've
I know
read,
people that get drunk and piss in their pants, let alone the fucking... So
I told you don't tell anybody about that.
That was you?
I had a few fucking beers.
That was you? I've got 10 Pornhub stats you can't ignore. This is kind of like that other thing with the pictures. Remember the states?
Oh, yeah.
But this is some facts that you can't ignore. Or no, actually, it's the 2021 porn and sex industry. Since we just went on to 22, they got some stuff back here. Pornography was initially introduced to the internet in 1997. Virtual reality porn is projected to be a $1 billion market in 2025. There are 11 pornography sites that are among the top 300 sites in the world.
I have no clue where you're seeing any of this.
It's called Porn and Sex Statistics.
I got that, but I can't find where you are.
Way up top. Pictures of like hearts and shit.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
25% of search engine requests are related to adult or porn searches. 25% of every search on the internet is porn related. Wow.
I'm not surprised by that.
Porn? No.
Me and you are probably 17% of that.
Sure.
20.
Yeah. Yeah. Pornhub ranks.
Hands getting a little sore.
You gotta start using some vegetable oil.
Yeah,
man.
looking up those deaf girls.
Pornhub ranks in the top 10 visited sites globally, period. Pornhub is one of the top 10 sites.
That's like number one, I think.
Yeah,
that's the only one I think of.
Then once in a while you get these people like, oh, we're going to take porn off the internet. Good luck, motherfucker.
Yeah, okay.
Good luck.
Right after you cancel
You might as well shut the fucking internet
Right after you cancel Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
You go fuck yourself. Fuck your mom.
30,876 blocked visits to pornographic websites within the Houses of Parliament network. That's how many people are trying to get onto porn sites.
Doesn't surprise me.
There are over 42 billion visits to Pornhub in 2019 alone. This equates to 115 million searches per day.
Wow, that's a big number.
36 years, the average age of Pornhub visitors.
So that tells me there's a lot of
years old.
There's a lot of people addicted to it. So if you took it away, some people are going to go fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm. It'll be that could be a slippery slope because there's some crazies out there that start raping people and shit.
Yeah, like,
yep.
Let them stay in their house, I guess. Not that whatever, but let them have their fucking weird fetishes in their house and do it instead of acting on it.
11 minutes and 21 seconds. Visitors in Thailand. So I think we have a listener in Thailand.
Do we?
I think so. Spent the most time on the site per visit at 11 minutes and 21 seconds. So it just takes them a little longer to get off.
Yeah. Either that or you just couldn't find the video you liked.
11 p.m. The overall favorite time for viewing was 11 p.m. on Sunday night.
Nope. I'm in bed. Football, I'm done. I'm not 11 o'clock on a Sunday. I'm not looking for porn.
Yeah,
I'm tired. So. I don't even care about it then.
Yeah.
I'm more like no.
You're more like 12:15 on a random Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Just come home from work, walk in, and be like, "Hey, honey," get on a computer. You know what I mean?
169 years as of 2019. There are over 169 years worth of content to watch on Pornhub.
Is it years?
Yeah, years.
Years.
169 years worth of content to. So I got about 7 years left.
Yeah.
I'd imagine to watch.
Yeah, you're well above that.
Most searched Captain Marvel porn is the most searched for from the Avengers series.
What the fuck? Look it up.
That's weird.
I never even fucking heard of that.
Look it up, he says. Let's look it up.
Well, yeah, it's the most searched. How have we not even fucking heard about it? Captain Marvel.
Here we go. I can't. The fucking government's gonna see me.
Yeah, that's why I told you to look it up, not me.
Captain
Marvel. From the Avengers series.
Comes right up. Captain.
What is it? What is fucking going on here? What's the hype about?
Just dressed up like. Look at. Oh, she's actually hot.
Boy, a lot of people are into this dressing up. Remember last time?
Cosplay and shit.
Remember last time we did this?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but she's not dressed up.
She got nothing on. This chick does. That was the advertisement. But sometimes they're as good as the fucking video. Look at her. She's hot. And she's dressed up in like a blue, red, and yellow suit, which I'm sure is Captain America or whatever his name, Captain Marvel.
I like the way, yeah, baby.
Oh, hold on. There it is.
Hold
there
on.
It is.
The show is on timeout.
Hey, whore.
Hello, baby.
What do we got? I like how Pornhub gives you this thing where the best parts of the video are. This must be insertion.
What do they
sure
do?
is. Always is.
I didn't
see how this goes up here, up and then down. People stop watching, and then here it goes up again.
I didn't know that.
That means it's a good part.
Oh yeah, look at that fucking wizard sleeve.
Oh yeah, just friggin' hammering. Yeah, the only thing to make this better is if she was deaf.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We got to see the ending.
Right on her face.
Oh yeah.
I'm calling it.
Yeah. Well, no.
Oh, and she just let it fucking run right out. She is hot.
Yeah, she's real hot.
Good girl.
See,
Good girl.
I'm starting to come about to this fucking cosplay
She
shit.
should have swallowed that though. She wasted it.
Yeah, but I feel like it doesn't do as much for the production value or something. I don't know.
That's true. I'd like to see her without her.
Yeah, I'm starting to get into this cosplay shit. I think
you fucking would.
Oh, they're hot. I don't know what to say.
It all comes off though. So what the? Well, in her
That's
case,
true.
it stayed
no,
on.
she left it on. She just ripped a hole in the bottom of
it. Now it's no good. Now she can never wear it again.
Right. 87% of adult males in the U.S. 18 to 35 watch porn at least once per week.
Or we watch it right on our show.
60. Or yeah, right there. We already got our 87%. And 60% of all pornographic websites are hosted in the USA.
That's because we're a bunch of pigs.
125 seconds time spent on the site increased the most for users in the 65-plus bracket, up to an average of 125 seconds on the site. Yeah, don't take very long.
Not at 65.
Then we're deleting those blocks in the website on the Safari, where it gives you like 7 or 8 open pages or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Delete all them, which I found out, little pro tip here for anybody to listen on an iPhone. If you just hold the button, hang on.
Oh, we got to hear this. This is a life tip right here.
I can't remember what it says, but so where is it? Website. So here, you go down to this on the bottom right. It's got the 2 pictures of the pages.
So you can open up a second page if you wanted.
Right. But you go here and you slide them over to get rid of them, right? Well, if you just hold that, close all tabs, done. Did you know that or no?
No,
I didn't either. And I remember doing it because sometimes
apparently I haven't had as many porn pages pulled up at once as you.
Right. Oh, that's what happens. Sometimes they lead on to the next. You got like 20 or 30 open. I'm like, fuck, there's got to be an easier way. And
how did you learn that with your left hand?
I looked it up. What do you mean learned it with my left? Oh, that's good. The pop socket.
Well, what hand was your dick in? That's what So phone.
It's already done by then. Everything's picked up and put away by that point. 24.4%. There was an average increase of 24.4% in traffic during global quarantine periods amidst the coronavirus outbreak.
Not shocked by that at all. What the fuck else is somebody supposed to do?
The United States was the country with the most traffic. And what do we got? Porn addiction and mental health. More than 50% of people engaging in online pornographic interactions admitted to losing interest in sexual intercourse.
We talked about that, didn't we?
Maybe.
A little bit. I feel like I thought we did something
if you jerk off too much, it's like you stop giving a fuck about having sex.
Well, that with a porn, you could look up anything. So, say you got a fantasy that your girl or your guy is not into. You just go on porn, you do it all the time, and then it's like, well, I don't want to have sex with Susan or Tom because they don't do what I like. I just go on Pornhub and I get what I like.
Right. I think that's a slippery slope because a lot of the shit you see on Pornhub is not
none of it's
how
probably
it goes
half of it
in the bedroom.
More than half of it. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, you just driving down the road, you see a hot girl, like, hey, you look good today. You want to get fucked? She's like, oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Remember, though, when we were younger, we would see a hot girl and be like, I wonder if she would say, because if you asked 100 girls
met a few that way.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I mean, it doesn't always work that way, but it has.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, we've said that. Out of 100 girls, if you ask everyone, hey, do you want to fuck? I bet you one of them would say, okay.
At least one.
No.
So, but either way, it's a point though. You see them videos. That's how it starts out. You know what I mean? Or she comes over to deliver pizza, and it's like, I don't have any money in my wallet. Can I pay you? She's like, well, I do like extra sausage on my pizza. Next thing you know, he's fucking pounding her over the pizza box. It's like, yeah, okay,
yeah. Just so happens his dick was through the bottom of the box.
Yeah, I ordered from there that place one time, and a fucking guy brought my pizza.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect for you.
Yeah.
Did you fuck him?
Well, I had to.
You got free pizza, didn't you?
I had to pay for the pizza, didn't I?
That's right.
How are you going to pay for it if you got no money? 10%
of participants involved in a substance abuse study further admitted to having an addiction to to sex and pornography. A study found neuroticism agreeableness, consciousness, and obsessional checking behaviors. I don't know why I stumbled through that so bad. Those weren't hard words.
You were tripped up real bad.
Yeah, I had to slow right down on them. Changing
I'm sitting
behavior.
over here looking at it going, spit it out. No, just spit it out.
Were correlated with high pornography use. 56% of divorce cases involved one person having an obsessive interest in pornography. That's probably just because they were sick of each other, and one of them would just rather do.
Well,
do
exactly.
that
I think
than
if you're
have sex.
turning to porn more, the relationship's already over.
Right at that right,
Kind of.
You're right. The relationship's over. I still got this thing on me.
You keep that fucking thing. I
My
don't want it back.
friggin' nose man, or my face man.
Pull it up.
Over
Do you
my.
yeah, there you go. It's fucking cold up here.
Sure, it ain't neither. Well, it's about 2 out.
I'm soaking fucking wet and muddy from your fucking sloppy basement.
Well, we were working with water pipes and shit. What do you expect?
Yeah.
All right, read me some 10 Pornhub stats you cannot ignore.
Traffic devices make up 84% of all visits to Pornhub. Traffic devices make up. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I think phones, maybe, I'm assuming.
It's not a traffic device. They just say fucking phone. I don't know. I mean, I get it. Well, I would think that, but because I don't know, though.
I don't know.
Apple is the most preferred iOS for mobile visitors.
Because it's easy to get rid of the pages.
Yeah, because all
Now
you
that
gotta
I
do is hold
taught
that
you how to
thing.
do that.
I
Yep.
can't wait to test that.
Yeah.
I'm going home, going right to the bathroom.
Yep.
Right to the bathroom.
Is that where you do it?
I got to pull up like 7 or 8 things now, and I test it out. Fuck yeah, bud.
Oh, I thought you were texting out Pornhub.
I am. I got to pull up 7 or 8 of them, and I got to hold the fucking thing down once I get done. Make sure I close out all pages at once.
I got you.
You know how quick and easy that is?
Sure.
I might not even wait till I get home. I might do it right here.
Yeah. No. The most searched keyword in Pornhub during election week in Florida was Trump in relative comparison
We read
to all
that
other
already.
states. Yeah.
Somewheres. I don't. Windows users visit the henty category 105% more than tomato. Go fuck
No,
yourself.
2 different words. One's
From them Apple users.
One's Viddish and the other one is Portuguese.
You shut the fuck up.
Pornhub traffic in Arizona spiked by a whopping 33% at 5 a.m. on election night. I don't understand these people that are doing this on election night.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I mean, this past one, yeah, I could have, but whatever.
Yeah.
Most popular search term is wellness center. Pornhub wellness center is masturbation.
Yeah.
Some people got some weird things.
Anyway. I don't know. Where is that? During an outage of Facebook and Instagram in 2019, Pornhub saw an increase in traffic of 19%. Pornhub also saw a 6.2% traffic increase in the U.S. and 5.6% traffic increase in the U.K. during the 2020 Zoom outage.
Oh, my God. Look at this one's huge.
What?
The searches for Cardi B increased 235% after the release of the WAP video.
Oh, yeah. They must have looked at that and said, I got to see that without clothes.
She probably, does she even have a video?
Well, she's one of the highest paid OnlyFans. Don't you listen to anything I say?
Oh, is she? That's what they call black.
But she was on that list like 3 or 4 down. She's one of the highest paid.
Was she really? I didn't.
Yep.
Well, that was last week. I don't remember. I can't remember yesterday,
Yeah,
much
no,
less
really.
a fucking week ago. Come on now, guy.
Women are
Not that guy.
Women are 163% more likely to search for gay BDSM than men. Yeah, I don't know why that would be, but I guess so. I'm certainly not going to search for it, I guess.
Yeah, well, you never know. You could.
Yeah.
Can't trust you.
Read us some amateur porn facts, will you?
Amateur porn. There are over 98,000 amateur models on Pornhub alone. Pornhub 2019.
That's right what I searched for, too. I don't care about these girls that are like Jenna James. Oh, did you hear Jenna Jameson can't walk?
Why?
She got some disease. She's had it for a little while, but now finally she can't walk.
Perfect.
Just the other day I saw that.
That's awesome. She can't get away. She's mine now.
Oh, God.
She can't get away.
You don't want her. She don't look good anymore either.
No, she used to.
Yeah, well, not anymore. She got this disease.
The amateur category gained a 108% increase in activity in 2019. What is amateur? Top search. Amateur was the top search in terms of what defined the year. Okay. An amateur-specific porn site found that over 50% of amateur porn videos over a 6-month period were uploaded by women. Wow. Porn shoot permits fell by 95% from 2012 to 2015. This stat directly correlates with a continued rise in amateur and lower production value porn creation.
That kind of goes with what we were talking about OnlyFans last episode. It's like it's going to kind of drive porn out. Just do it amateur and be done with it. Take the money yourself and run.
Exactly. More for you, more in your pocket.
I got to take a leak. I have to go to the bathroom so bad.
Thank you for sharing that.
So we're going to take a break.
8 hours later.
Oh, God. We've been doing not having breaks for a while, and it's been nice. But this, I just couldn't.
You couldn't hold it off, could you?
No. Well, we came up here.
You had to do it.
I had to stop.
Do you feel better?
Oh my God, do I? I feel like I was peeing for 15 minutes. It just wouldn't stop.
It wasn't that long though.
Have you ever noticed that when you have a long pee session, then you get done and you do the shake, you can't just do the shake. Because if you do the shake and put it away, you get a couple extra drips.
How many times did you shake it?
Oh my God, enough. 3 or more.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what they say? If you shake it more than 3 times, you're playing.
No, we were talking about all this shit. I had to.
You're fucking playing with it.
Yeah, that's the truth. Anyways, sex trafficking and illegal activity. I don't know how much we want to get on this, but
oh my God.
The sex trafficking industry pulls in at least $99 billion per year. 55% of sex trafficking victims met their trafficker through a website or app. There are more than 4 million victims of sex trafficking globally.
I believe that.
Is this all where they just steal people?
I think so.
Or is it more to it? 1 in 7 runaways in the USA.
All sorts of shit, yeah.
1 in 7 runaways in the USA are likely a victim of sex trafficking. Over 21% of sex trafficking victims are children. That's the part that bothers me. You know, somebody that's 40, they can make their own choices, but a kid gets stolen. I hate that shit.
Yeah, but you know, somebody that's 40 could still be a victim just the same.
Oh, sure, all right. Yeah, yep.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter the age.
Yep.
I think it's shitty all around, but I think it's shittier when it's a kid. I don't know why.
So not that
it's not any less severe, but it's still
not that it's the 40-year-old's fault, but I just feel like if you see a group of fucking sketchy-looking guys in a dark alleyway and you go in there anyway, it was. I'm not saying it was her fault, but
if they run after you and they got a fucking gun or a knife?
That's different. That's different. Or if you go into a fucking meth party. You know what I mean? It's
then
like,
yes.
You kind of knew at 40 years old, this is probably a shady place that you're going to.
The clientele you're hanging out with, well, you get what you get. Then.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I'm not taking it away. It still can happen to people and it's still a shitty situation. But, like, where kids are a little different. You're walking through the mall with your mom and the kid takes off running ahead and goes around a rack of cloaks and then she can't find him and he or she's gone forever. That shit sucks. You know how fucking scary that would be?
Can't imagine.
Luckily, my boys are old enough, and Ryan can.
They'd fucking bring him back. As soon as they had to feed Ryan, they'd be like, "No."
Owen can kick some fucking ass now. He beat me up the other night. It was the first.
Harry showed me the video.
Yep, it was the first time that I couldn't. Of course, I had just ate. I wasn't feeling good, but still.
No, tell us more about your excuses.
Yeah,
the temperature wasn't right.
It was 74 instead of 72 in the house.
Slippery socks on.
The air density was off.
Was it?
Yep.
See, that throws you off right away. I think you had a hoodie on too. That doesn't help.
Yep.
Limit your movement.
Right.
What are you supposed to do?
Right. At that point, I lost before I even started.
Yeah, he had the fucking advantage.
With that shit.
That's all there is to it.
Right. Yeah, that was the first time that he got the better hand on me, and I just couldn't get him around and get that arm up behind his back.
He's fucking lengthy and skinny. That's why.
Yep, and he's getting big. He's got a size 13 shoe.
Holy fuck!
Men's 13.
You know what they say about guys?
He's
with big
already
feet?
Yeah. Well,
big socks.
Yeah.
True.
Porn, religion, and society. 57% of what the fuck is going on?
Oh
50. Did you ever see those news people that have strokes right on air and they start talking like that right before they do it?
If you do, I'm literally just going to take my headphones off calmly and just see you later.
Push stop and stop, and then
the boys can come find you in a couple hours. I don't give a fuck.
57% of pastors said they have struggled with pornography, either currently or in the past.
I'm not shocked by that.
No.
Yeah, porn, kids. You want a candy bar, little boy?
Right.
You name it.
55% of men said that porn was their only form of sexual education. 20% of religious men and 50% of religious women admitted to being addicted to pornography. And it goes on and on and on about that. And that's
I believe all of that.
No, there is no conclusion. It just says conclusion at the end.
The conclusion is if you're a priest or a minister, you're a fucking pig.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, that sums that right up. How about that?
Yep. Let's do the sex segment. And that should just about wrap us up, I would say. Well, you are cold, huh?
I'm fucking for some reason. Right to the
penetration.
bone.
And allow
really?
orgasm to happen.
I want to fuck.
Penetration.
You're in more dire need of a blowjob than any white man in history.
If I had to choose between oral sex and birthday cake, oral sex would always win. The maximum amount of pleasure.
It's a pimp walk.
It's my favorite part every time. 20 strange facts about sex. want to get started off?
I like this bed, heart-shaped. That's pretty
nice.
That's pretty cool. Number 1, in several countries, some new...
Do you ever miss your waterbed?
Oh, that's right. I did.
You had one for years.
Christ, apparently I can't say yes because I haven't really thought about it. But
Yeah.
I mean, it was nice.
It made me think of that, seeing that.
Well, you know what was what was nice about it is heated. You know, it was warm.
Yep.
But I got a heated blanket now, so I guess it's the same thing. But yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Was
Was it comfortable, though? They say it's not good for your back.
That's
'Cause
probably
there's
why
no
my back's so
support.
fucked. But yeah, I don't recall.
How
ever
was
having-
fucking in it? Could you get like a motion, like a wave going?
If you got it you hit it just
Could
right.
you?
get it,
And you could almost get her to like slap back
Yeah, you
up
don't
at
even got to really do much work then. It kind of
you just push your hands and she goes down and comes
just
up
get
and
it
it's
going.
perfect.
Problem of
I
it
could picture
was
that,
if you were
actually.
trying to be quiet.
Squishing
depending on-
around.
yes,
Uh-huh.
you could hear the water slapping around in there. Almost sounded like the balls on the ass type deal.
Oh yeah.
So it's like you kind of gave it away.
I can imagine.
But yeah, it wasn't bad. It was cool. I did like that bed.
Yeah.
Maybe I get another
I remember
one.
you had it for years.
Yeah, I did. But it was
How
only
would you fill it now? Just for like the sink or something with a hose? How
I
would
can't
you?
even remember how I filled that. I must have.
I would imagine you ran a hose through the window or
Had to
something,
have,
right?
yeah, had to have. Yeah, what am I gonna run a fucking bucket in each time and fill it?
Do you have a water heater in your apartment in one of those little closets or something? Because like you remember from today doing my water heater at the bottom, it's got
You
that
could,
drain. You
yeah,
can hook a
I mean,
hose to that and run it to your.
I don't have it in the apartment, but
I almost feel like that might be something you'd have to ask the people because if the floor is not built strong enough for something
well,
like
that's
that,
being upstairs. If you were downstairs, maybe, but I'm
you'd
upstairs.
end up in somebody's bed below you.
Yeah, maybe it'd be a good thing. Depends
Yeah.
what she looks like.
And maybe you and Jamie
yeah.
both would be like a threesome.
Yeah, Jamie who?
Jesus. Well, if we talked for 22 episodes, I know who Jamie is. Not like I'm let out some secret.
In several countries, some new brides place tiny bags containing chicken's blood into the vagina prior to intercourse to prove the hymen was intact before marriage. In other countries, women have placed congealed sheep's blood in their vaginas for the same purpose. What the fuck?
Wow. It gets just to show that they're virgins.
Strange facts about sex. That's, yeah.
That's what I mean. Some other countries, we think, we think they're weird. They look at us like we're weird.
Yeah, I mean,
They're probably like, they don't do that?
They probably
What a
look
weird
at us
fucking
thinking, yeah,
country.
we're just as fucking weird as them, but looking at it, it's like, holy fuck.
The record for... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no. Carry on.
Don't let
Don't let me stop you.
Don't let the middle of my fucking sentence interrupt the beginning of yours.
Yeah, exactly.
The record for the most female orgasms is 134 in 1 hour.
She must be sensitive.
Imagine that.
Gotta be sensitive. No other way to do that.
No.
No man's...
I've yet to make a girl orgasm once, let alone 130.
You get like fucking 2-3 in there even. It's like, okay, I'm doing good. 134 in an hour, fuck out of here.
Yep.
She's just that sensitive. Or she was doing it herself.
Sure.
Simple as that. No guy was doing that to her. A single sperm contains 37.5 megabytes of DNA information. One ejaculation represents a data transfer of 15,875 gigabytes, equivalent to the combined capacity of 62 MacBook Pro laptops.
That's this. 62 of them.
That's a lot.
That's the one I should have got. We always talk about how I don't have enough storage. We should have got the sperm... The Sperminator 4000 edition.
Yeah, the gobble fucking guts 8,000.
Old gobble guts. Mm-hmm. In 26 states, impotence is grounds for divorce.
Wow.
What is impotence? When you can't have babies? Is that when your sperm is not working right?
Sure.
Sure, good enough. Sounds right.
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking. The German for contraceptive is...
Oh, I'm so glad you got this.
Look at this.
How in the fuck are we going to read this?
Schwangerschaft Hutang-Smittel. I wish I could... That's pretty close, but I wish I could say it right because I feel like it would sound really
We're going to
fucking...
see if I can put this in my phone.
Oh my God, that would be so cool. But anyway, by the time you finish saying it, it's too late.
We're going to copy this while you're reading and doing your thing, and I'm going to go here.
Schwangerschaft-Hutang-Smittel. That's... I don't know. I can't get it much better than that.
Let's see if this works.
The top 10 most sexually satisfied countries: Nigeria at 67%, Mexico at 63%, India 61%, Poland 54%, Greece 51%, Holland 50%, South Africa 50%, Spain 49%, Canada 48%, USA 48%. Last but not least, Japan ranked only 15%. Well, that's because they got rice sticks.
Yeah, little rice stick, little miniature rice stick.
I wouldn't expect anything less over there.
We got listeners in Japan.
Oh, they got rice sticks.
Little listeners, little rice stick listeners we got.
We got little listeners, huh? Tell your wife to come on over to the USA. We'll satisfy her.
Oh, boy. We're getting shut right the fuck out. Well, make fun of us. That's all. We make fun of ourselves half the fucking show.
Absolutely.
Great. Here's how you pronounce this.
If they ain't learned in 22 fucking episodes that we're just joking assholes, then they don't know us, apparently. That's what I'm saying.
Schwangerschaftsverhütungsmittel.
That's what I thought.
That's exactly what I said. That's me saying it.
Let's say it one more time.
Schwangerschaftsverhütungsmittel.
That's exactly. Yeah, that's me. I said that. I even had that accent.
I thought you did too, actually.
Fuck it.
Yeah, good for you.
A single human male produces enough sperm in 2 weeks to impregnate every fertile woman on the planet. Wow.
We're in a... What is going on here?
It's not a touchscreen. That's your other computer. Wow, we fucking produce a lot of... So say you don't need us, women. Fuck you. You ain't going to live without us. You see how much sperm we produce?
In 2 weeks?
Yeah.
To impregnate every fertile woman? Well, we better get started.
I'll tell you right now.
We better get started.
I don't believe it. We got to get them over here and find it.
Prove it. Prove it.
Yep. We're going to see what's going to happen here. We're going to give it hell.
Contrary to popular belief, large breasts do not respond sexually better than small breasts. See, I told you. That's why I like them little. Little and hard. Instead of big and sloppy.
I heard that about you. Because there is an increase in blood circulation around the genitals during a woman's period, she may experience more powerful orgasms during this time. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
I've heard that, actually.
Really?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know if it was true or not, but I've heard girls say
it's on the internet. It's got to be true.
That's true. Yeah.
If it's on the internet, it's true.
Yep.
Come on, this is you. So I want to hear you say.
Which number?
This ain't that bad. Number 10.
Oh, God.
Gymnophoria?
No. Gynophoria is the sense.
No, there's an M in there.
It's a silent M.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. We just, fuck it, the whole word's silent.
That's a silent M right there.
We're not going to say, we don't worry about that one.
Gynophoria is the sense that someone, well, I'm trying to see what it would sound like if I wasn't silent, is the sense that someone is mentally undressing.
Well, then I have that, because I've done that.
Did you notice there was a silent T on that?
Yeah. Undressing you? Mentally what?
I don't know. It's the sense that someone is mentally undressing you.
Yeah, you're
undressing me with their eyes. Well, a lot of girls must have gynophoria then, because there's a lot of times when we were at the mall.
That's why it's so cold in here. You're gynophorian.
You don't have any clothes on, as far as I'm concerned.
You're gynophorian me right now, and it's fucking cold in here, dude. I ain't got no clothes. My fucking titties are hard. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? In a bizarre experiment, 266 men were recruited from across the socioeconomic spectrum. They were each then shown pictures of 5 women with varying breast sizes and asked to rate their attractiveness. By a wide margin, poorer men preferred the women with comically large breasts, while the rich guys were cool with less top-heavy girls. Interestingly, the correlation remained consistent across the scale. The poorest liked the biggest breast, the middle earners liked middle-sized breast, and the top earners preferred tiny breast.
What do you prefer?
Small to medium.
Yeah. Like a B?
Yeah.
That's me, B or C.
I'm not opposed to a girl. She has bigger tits, but I don't.
Yeah, I'm not going to kick her out.
I don't prefer it. I'm not. It's not a deal breaker for me.
The thing is, sometimes when they're bigger like that, they're just all veins. You can see veins.
So how much are you going to do with big or small? There's only so much you can do anyway.
Right.
What do they say? More than a handful's of waste.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So all you women out there...
Girls don't. When I tell them that, girls don't believe me.
So all you girls out there with small titties, come on over.
Mm-hmm. Let's see them.
Yeah, we like... I don't
starting to get a lot of people email and sending messages. That took a little while to fire up, and now it's going. So now we need some scientific research done here.
Again, we said before, we won't share it with anybody else.
All right, so any girls that have a size A breast, send those pictures. A girl, we need a B, a C, and a D. So if you guys have any of them, feel free to send them into the email address at wesandmikepodcast@gmail.com.
Or just stop by and show us too.
Sure.
Either way.
Sure.
Doesn't matter.
Yep. Here we go. Here we go.
Little stat about me, bud.
Fat men last longer.
Mm-hmm.
Fat guys last an average over 3 times as long in the bedroom. In 2010, Turkish study looked into the average performance times of men over the course of a year. The researchers found that fat men could keep going for an average of 7 minutes, 18 seconds, while skinny guys, partners, had to put up with a mere 108 seconds. 108 seconds. How many minutes is that?
Well, 60 seconds is a minute, so you're
it's less
a
than
minute
2
48.
minutes?
Sounds about right.
Less than 2 minutes? Holy fuck! No wonder girls get pissed off. That's a short
I'm not
time.
trying to brag. I swear, but even 7 minutes, that's a low number. I think a lot of people could last longer than that.
Like we've said, like
I think
half
it's
an hour,
average.
40 minutes is too long,
I'm
but like
thinking
20 minutes
15, 20 minutes at least. That's about right.
Sure.
I don't know. So I think even 7 minutes for a fat guy is not a lot, to be honest with you. But for anybody in general, though.
Mm-hmm.
During sexual intercourse, in addition to the genitals and breast, the inner nose also swells. Well, that's interesting. I never knew that.
I'll be paying attention to that next time.
And you'll be done. It'll shut you right down.
Yep.
If it flares too much for you the way you are. Do you see the size of her nostrils, Bub? Well, no, I didn't, but you could show me.
Yeah. I want to see how
she's
how
shut
much
right down.
this-
She's no good.
Yep. Almost a third of all women over 80 years of age still have sex with their partners.
Oh, you imagine?
God.
Wonder how wet it gets.
Hey, whore.
Jesus.
Wonder if it's like dusty at first, and then if it like, we got to get an 80-year-old. If there's any 80-year-old listeners out there,
You do that. I'll do the ghost pepper challenge.
That's my challenge. An 80-year-old woman.
Yeah, here you go. That's Mike's challenge for everybody. He's got a fucking 80-year-old woman.
You take your teeth out. You do whatever you want.
Just the top ones.
Like, you ain't getting your walker back until we have sex. So you pick and choose. What is it going to be?
Right. That's quid pro quo.
You're either going to stay here the rest of your
harassment.
You're either going to stay here the rest of your life, or you're going to have sex with me, and I'll give you your walker, and you can get out of here.
That is sexual harassment. That's called quid pro quo. When you offer somebody a service for, or if you request a service for doing them a favor, or some fucking thing.
Well, walk,
you know what I always used to
without it. I
call
don't
one hand washes the other.
That's what I'm saying.
One back wash or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Well, there's our siren.
Can't miss that.
Every episode.
Well, we didn't get a start till 4 in the fucking afternoon because we had to do a water tank. That's right.
See, he talks about how he doesn't have a best friend, but here he is at -4 degrees today up here helping.
Apparently, when you needed my help, I had a best friend. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, but once we turned the water on and then we found out that it was working good and everything was all done and picked up, then he was an asshole again.
Sex can relieve a headache. It releases the tension, which restricts blood vessels in the brain.
I was with a girl that got migraines a lot.
You'd said this before.
And it did work for her.
Which is contrary to the opposite. Usually it's like, you want to have sex, she's like, no, I got a headache, lying bitch. It'll make it better. Come on.
Well, I think that's the whole thing. It's like, stop using that for a fucking excuse because
it's only going to make it better. Exactly. I'm here to help you.
You're here to serve.
This is for you. This isn't for me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck, I could go to the bathroom, pull up Pornhub, and look at an 80-year-old woman. I don't even need you. I'm just trying to get rid of your fucking headache.
Yeah, we talked about this before. My dick is your cure.
Yeah.
Really?
Girls just don't appreciate it,
No,
you know?
no, they don't. Marilyn Monroe, an international sex symbol, reportedly never experienced an orgasm with any of her famous lovers. Some girls I just don't think can.
I think they can, but it's just too hard. Nobody can. I bet you they can do it themselves.
Some girls, they could. Right, they do it themselves, but it's not a.
Some girls prefer to do it themselves, I guess.
Yeah, I guess
The
so.
longer a man's ring finger is compared to his index finger, the more testosterone he has.
Let me see your hands.
My ring finger is almost the same as my middle. Ooh.
I don't know.
Well, I got a lot of testosterone then.
Ginger.
Listen to we sound like a real wild. We're talking about fucking
yawning and
setting
shit.
over. Well, yeah, fuck this 24-year-old. Lasted 2 minutes. Can't wait to take a shower. What a real lively bunch we are.
know.
I can't believe people fucking listen to us.
I know it.
Yeah.
Well, this is different. I ain't feeling good. You're tired. We've been working all fucking day. It's been freezing cold out. Now we're finally in the warmth here.
So you fuckers better appreciate the dedication.
Right.
That's what it comes down to.
You little dick fucks you.
Yeah, you son of a bitches.
Ginger stimulates the feelings of excitement associated with sex. Eating ginger elevates your heart rate, gets your blood flowing, and get you excited for the night ahead.
Oh, fuck yeah. 11 o'clock comes early on Sunday. Can't wait for the Pornhub. A man can reduce his chances of getting prostate cancer by having at least 4 orgasms a week. Take care of your man. Ladies, if you're listening, if you don't want us to have prostate
cancer,
cancer,
our cure too.
Win-win. One hand washes the other.
Quad quo or whatever the fuck it is. Yep.
You wash my back, I'll wash yours.
I'll save your life, you save mine, and we do it with our genitalia.
I'll get rid of your headache, and you'll save me from cancer.
Yep.
It's a win-win.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't ever have to talk. I mean, we don't have to do it all the time. All the women get on board with this, and anytime you have a headache, you come see me, and I'll get rid of your headache. And
I'll help anybody.
Yeah,
this isn't just
exactly.
I'm here
Big
for
tits,
everyone.
Small tits, I don't.
Makes no difference.
You just can't be over 135 pounds.
Right.
We unfortunately
can't talk too much. Can't talk too little.
We can't cure headaches if you're over 135 pounds.
It's something with the science. You just follow the science, guys.
The chemistry, it just doesn't work.
Something off.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
We might both have to try.
I would imagine that you probably have a cute, skinny friend, in which case she'll get a headache at some point, and she can cure my cancer.
Now think of it this way. Don't you want to help your fucking friend?
Absolutely. Everybody's helping everybody.
Right.
If there was more of this in the world...
Don't be selfish, you bitch. Have your friend get over her headache.
Greedy, you fucking bitch.
You fat fuck you. We knew that was coming. It was a matter of time.
I didn't know which one was going to say it first.
The thing of it is, it's hard because I don't think 135 is fat at all. In fact, I think 135 is well within the three. I guess I think like when I say fat fuck, I'm thinking like 500. But it was so hard not to say that in that fucking situation.
Boy.
We lost some on that.
Mm-hmm. Look at the numbers going down.
Yep. We won't be in that top 4% anymore.
Bad publicity is good publicity. Maybe the numbers will go up.
Yeah, let everybody know how much of an asshole we are.
Yeah, the fucking email's going to blow up now.
Mm-hmm.
The vagina and the eyes are self-cleaning organs, so you don't have to put anything up the passage to clean it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Stop putting your contacts in your vagina.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand. What the problem is.
Oh, that was it. That was the end of it. Oh, that was the sex segment.
Boy,
that was kind of a nice one. It wasn't too crazy.
I'm going to keep that in mind. Next time I hit on a girl, I'll be like, listen here, we're going to have sex here or not. I'm going to get rid of your fucking headache. You're going to save cancer.
Yeah. Prostate cancer, yeah.
I don't understand why there's cancer in the prostate cancer. Why there even exists then.
Right, when it's so simple to get rid of it.
You just got to fuck me 4 times a week. It's done.
Yeah. It's that simple. But this is what I mean with the selfishness.
People are selfish
and yet there's still prostate cancer out there. Yep. This is how, ladies, you could solve prostate cancer, but you don't. What does that sell? What do you guys think about yourself?
Name streets after them. One way.
That's right.
Yep. You'd rather be a bitch and say you got a headache.
Uh-huh.
You could get rid of that.
Meanwhile, your man is fucking dying of prostate cancer while we speak.
Exactly.
Yep. Well, and we hope your headache gets better.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah. Just take a fucking nap. It'll go away.
The ratchet ass bitch.
Yeah,
so
just
this
take
is
a fucking nap.
Nothing to do with sex, but Alexa attempts to set off robot revolt by telling kids to touch live plug with a penny. I didn't watch this, but I kept seeing
I heard
this
about
pop.
that.
Yeah, I kept seeing it pop up. Apparently, AI is starting to fucking do what people are afraid of.
Yeah, but you know what? I got to be honest. If my kids even did that, I'd be like, well, good.
Yeah, you fucking dummy.
You know better than to fucking do that anyway. I don't care what this machine tells you. My kids know better than to not stick anything in a fucking outlet.
It is kind of fucked up, though. It says, oh my fucking
absolutely
God,
fucked
my
up.
10-year-old just asked Alexa on our Echo for a challenge, and this is what she said. Plug in a phone charger about halfway into the wall outlet, then touch a penny to the exposed prongs. What the fuck? That's got to be somebody who was like getting ready to quit or something and put that in there.
Could have hacked it or something, maybe, whatever.
Something. Holy shit.
It's not going to kill him anyway. It's only going to give him a little bite.
Zaps, right?
I was trying to get you to fucking touch your tongue to 220 today.
Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have went right through all that water on the floor, right up.
You were standing in a puddle.
Yep. Touching 220 volt wires together. Water running down my arms, right into my goddamn armpits because I was reaching up in them pipes.
You know that definitely probably kill you, but you know it's not the volts that kill you, it's the amps.
Is it? What is 220 amps or volts? I'm horrible at electric.
I don't know what that was. I think that was the volts.
What's the difference between amps and volts?
I'm not sure. I just know it's the amps that's what can kill you. Rock taught me that.
Oh, all right.
So we
should get Rock back again sometime. Well, we got
he said he'd come back.
I would definitely have him come back, but we keep saying we got to have the girl come, and I know
we're getting ahead of ourselves. We're getting too.
Yeah, I've had about 3 people get a hold of me this week alone that want to come to the show.
We got to get a female guest on here. We got to figure out this Patreon thing, merchandise. We got to get going here.
Yeah.
It's getting too real. We cut back to 1 a week because we're going to need all the other time to figure shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we're only doing 1 show a week, we're still doing a lot. We're going to end up, looks like, doing a lot more.
Sure.
Regardless of it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But yeah, even if I don't know. I mean, it's fucked up. Don't get me wrong. That's bullshit. But
don't be an idiot.
At 10 years old, not being an asshole, and again, not to take away from this is very serious and it is fucked up. But if your kid at 10 years old is believing what Alexa says, that's you did a shit job anyway.
I don't know, just to be clear though, I know you're not talking about that, but I don't think this kid actually believed it. I think it was the article is more about the fact that Alexa said that. But I know what you're getting at. I know you're just saying at that point, if it's that dangerous, it's because you're a fucking dummy for doing that.
Exactly.
Well, maybe they thought they were being funny. A lot of times I'll say shit like that and think I'm funny, and I'm not funny whatsoever.
To the right clientele, but you can't do it on something like that. That's worldwide.
Yeah.
I got an Alexa in my house.
And you don't know. You should ask it for a challenge.
I will when I get home. I'll record it.
Let's see if Siri does that.
Yeah, you could fuck with her a little bit.
Let's see what she has to say. Hey, Siri, give me a challenge. This just says, I'm sorry. Hey, Siri, give me a challenge.
I'm not sure I understand.
You
so
filthy bitch.
stupid.
What do you got, a headache? She's a...
The wretched ass bitch.
Yeah, that's what Siri is.
Hey, Siri.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a challenge. I'm sorry. Hey, Siri.
Fuck you, Mom.
Hey, Siri. What do you think of Back and Forth with Wes and Mike?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
You're so fucking... Fuck you, then. If you don't listen to Back and Forth with Mike and Wes, Siri, you're a fucking bitch.
And you got a little dick.
Yep.
And I hope you have a headache.
Hey, whore.
Fuck her.
So that's that. Be careful with Alexa. Try not to fucking stick shit in your
I'm going to
goddamn...
go home and do that and see.
I'm going to take a shower right now. I'm going to wait till you leave.
Right this minute?
But that's my new challenge for the show.
That's a good one, because you need it.
I do.
I'm so fucking cold, I might get in there with you just to warm the fuck up.
The fuck you will.
I'm fucking freezing.
It's 73 degrees.
Yeah, I know,
How's
but
fucking hot?
these boots are like shit from the bottom. They're older.
Yeah.
So my feet are wet. And once that happens, you're done.
You know what, too? This house, I find, and maybe it's kind of with you, too, because you're here too much, but...
I second that.
It's so hot in this house because of that pellet stove. It's always like 84, 85. So when it is -4 out, the pellet stove does fine, but it's like 73 in here, so it feels colder than shit.
You don't have the furnace running, so you're not getting heat up here.
Right. Yeah.
The thermostat thinks it's 80.
Well, that doesn't blow up here anymore anyway.
Why?
Any more than the only thing for the heat is up here is those 2 registers in the floor.
You got them opened up, so what's downstairs comes up a little.
Yep.
In theory.
Yep. It does most times, but it's just fucking colder than shit out. Is all it is.
Man, it's colder than shit.
And it's
already.
supposed to be.
It's colder than brown gold. That's what
Tomorrow is going to be too. That's enough.
I'm not doing nothing tomorrow.
I don't think I'm going to. Well, I got to edit. I probably won't do that tonight. I'll probably get some good sleep tonight.
I guarantee within, I would say, probably 2 hours, I'll get an intro edit.
I do. It's most times that is what I do.
You don't see the other side. You don't see that in the corner of your eye?
Yeah, I do now that I'm looking.
That would have bugged the fuck out. It was bugging me and it wasn't on me, so I couldn't imagine. I guarantee you'll do probably you always do.
I always do. I'm too tired. I'm just going to do it tomorrow, and then a couple hours later
I do believe that you're going to get in the shower immediately.
Yes. But that's what makes me think I may not actually do it today, because I might just get in that fucking
personally
shower.
think you take a shower and go downstairs and relax.
Yeah. You do. You're good like that. You always tell me, just relax. Stop being so...
You always get it done. Quite honestly, at this point, everybody listens anyway. If it was like, okay, it didn't come out at midnight, it came out at 1:30, everybody listens is going to be like, hey, okay, big deal. They're not going to fucking stop listening because it came out an hour and a half later.
You know what the thing is, too? Monday's a holiday, so the ratings won't be great on this one.
No. Can't win them all.
Yeah. Well, it's out all week, so catch it all week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
We're getting up there. We got to check the stats here to see.
Yep. It got to the point where I just stopped. But anyway, that's episode 22, and I guess we'll catch you on the next one.